No.
You got robotic there for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting the recording again. That was odd. So there are legends of like, well, not even legends, just like local folk tales where people have like said, "Oh, I'm gonna go." The thing about the Barnabas tale is, while he's this horrifying monster, it's said that he can provide you with things that you want or need, and people will try to go out to see him, and they never come back. Or they'll try to go out to see him, and they'll never even get to him, or they'll get stopped by his horrifying beast or some other trap along the way.
So he's like Ursula, the Little Mermaid.
There.
Does it happen in recent years? Or is this just stuff that happened 20 years ago and nobody has actually gone up?
It's like throughout the 20 years.
Okay.
It's the like total number of people that like disappeared or got injured is probably around 35. More towards getting injured than disappeared.
We're burning daylight. Do we just want to go see him?
I think so.
Like, cause I'm not sure what Izzy wanted to do in town, but we'll probably be back before nightfall.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Okay. So you're gonna head into the swamp.
yeah.
Alright.
I'll probably be casting Detect Magic on the way out there, just...
Do they have like a
Look out for
stable
stuff.
of weird swamp animals?
No.
Like, fucking...
So whoever's like directing you, give me a survival check.
Oh, that'd be me. I wanted to do it. I'm good at survival. 19.
Alright, you're going through pretty at a reasonable pace. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Say.
Anyone. Everyone.
Oof, that was a bad roll.
Can I even... I don't think I could roll a perception check if I'm doing survival.
Well, this is...
You can still look.
Yeah.
To see things.
Is that everyone? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I guess
5.
it's more like I'm like focused on the area and moving through the terrain rather than looking at...
So...
You're too focused on looking at the area to look at things?
You notice that there is a... up in the trees while you're rowing around. No. You notice there's a crow up in one of the trees. And crows don't live in this part of the country. You stopped seeing them a while back.
I shoot it with my bow.
Nope.
No.
No.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm gonna
sake. Nobody lets me do
detect
anything. No one lets me do anything.
When your first response to everything is shoot it with your bow,
It's literally my only response.
Get better
Taylor,
responses.
you could make it a little hat or something.
I make a hat for the crow.
Okay. It falls off. So you're going to cast Detect Magic on it?
yeah.
So you managed to get like the first round off where you detect if it's magical or not. The bird is magical, and it immediately flies away after it realizes what you're doing.
And we know that the Gator Man can change into other animals.
That's one of the legends.
Even if it's just a familiar, he knows
Yeah.
we're here.
Yeah. Shame no one will have to shoot it.
Artemis, don't be pulling out your bow
Yeah.
every time you see something.
Okay. Artemis, here. Best case scenario, yes, he doesn't know we're here. Worst case scenario, you shoot and kill the crow. He now thinks that we're on our way to come kill him.
I
Which
haven't
admittedly
shot
we might
anything
do,
with
but-
my bow in a while. And fancy.
Don't get antsy, just patience, please.
It's not my strong suit.
For all we know, these people went in to find the guy, and they hurt themselves on the way and came back and told the story of some vicious monster. And the people who disappeared just wanted to get out of town quick.
Okay. So you keep going out through the day, and about half an hour later, you hit a point where the boats can't go any further. So you're gonna have to get out of it for now.
Oh, there's actually solid land here?
It's not, like still like partially
We're
underwater.
gonna have to go through muck and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a slog.
Only we could like attach a spinning blade on the back of the boat, propel it forward.
Well, it's more of an issue of that it's
Really hard.
it's too low of a
Too shallow.
yeah.
Maybe if we had like
too
this
full of-
fan boat, maybe we'll skiff.
Oh dear.
Plus we have too many people that are playing it down too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was talking about a
Fan
This
boat.
is gonna be horrible to get out of my plate armor later.
This is the moment I wish I'd taken floating disc as a spell.
Okay.
Let's tie. Is there anything we can tie the boats to so they don't just?
Yeah, you can tie it to like one of the trees growing out of the swamp. Oh crap! I actually needed Chris here because some things are gonna be happening soon. I don't want to catch people off guard.
We can
So,
take a little break.
Yep, 5-minute break, everyone.
So how's the chat going
Looks nice. Got some great people in the chat.
tonight? Who's all in your chat?
Nobody.
Oh.
Not many people go into the Dungeons and Dragons section of Twitch.
Yeah.
Chris, we're taking a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Cool.
immediately leaves again.
Do, 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 do. You guys should be excited. You're gonna have a lot of perception checks coming up.
I kind of figured we would. I was doing detect magic every now and then just to see if there is any magical trap set up somewhere. I'm sure this place is booby traps and shit.
Ooh, a meteor swarm trap. $18d6 fire. Ooh. That sounds fun.
Fire?
What is a pool of fear?
At least I get resist 5 to fire if you use that.
You know you guys aren't going to be able to keep me from shooting something or talking to people forever.
We
We'd
can
rather you just not
Challenge
shoot.
accepted.
We'd rather you just not your first instinct be like, ooh, something that's not supposed to be here. I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh shit, is this purple or blue?
Let's see.
I think that's blue.
Where?
You don't see it. It's on a map. Okay, that's there. I didn't have a map for something, so I'm just
If you
showing
want
it.
blue, go in the second.
I think I got blue. I'm pretty.
Second column, third row down is blue.
I wanted more of a light blue than that. Wait, that's second column, third.
That would be a dark blue. The one next to it's a little bit lighter.
I thought both. I thought like all three of those in the row. That one and the two next to it were purples.
You have a purple in the third column, third row down. If you want a lighter-ish, grayish blue, if you go 1, 2, 3 down from that third one in, that's a lighter blue.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you stay in the first column and go 1, 2, 3, 4 up, that's another clue.
Who is back? Okay.
Well, you know I'm here.
Yeah.
I've-
No
I've
Chris
been
is
talking
here.
Through the colors.
Duwani, are you
How do
here?
you know I'm here?
Because you said back.
Oh.
So I don't think Duwani's here, I don't think Brennan's here, and I don't think Big Dan's here.
Somebody wrote in green. Hi.
I'm back.
Okay. I just need Big Dan and Brennan. We'll have to delete that hi.
There's something there that I wrote.
Oh, shit, didn't mean to delete that.
Why is Grimhold so unfriendly?
God damn it. Not that. Should have gone to Callsteed. It's a lot nicer there.
I can attest to that. I came from there.
Big Dan, are you back? No. Brennan, are you back? No. How about now?
Hi, my name's Brennan. I suck cock.
Okay, let's start.
I love wieners. Penis is a lot like cake. The thicker the piece, the better it tastes in my mouth.
Didn't your brother do that to your, like, AOL account or something?
I'm Brennan. I don't have a brother. And if I did, I'd blow him, because I'm gay and Brennan.
Okay, then.
Aaron Tootin. Golly gee willikers and other things that Brennan says. Did I say? Because I'm Brennan.
I'm still sad that ever since what was it? Blip went down, we lost that recording of you and your brother with Gears of War.
Yeah, what can you do though?
Yeah. That was just really funny.
Brennan, are you back? God damn it, I want to throw things at you people. Oh wait, I think Brennan's type. Brennan, just type it, don't write it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is Big Dan back? Because I can't tell if he's written or not, what with my color issues.
I'm back, yeah.
Okay. I think Brennan's here. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
We're
What?
getting a
I
fight
don't
in
want-
our controllers.
I don't know what this means. Not
Not
any...
anymore.
I don't... So, you're... Okay, whatever. We're starting without it. Chris, you're Tana now.
Alright guys, it's me, Tana. Kill all the zombies! I suck dick because I'm Brennan, and I can't separate my real affections from my characters. I can't even tell
No, that's Cayman.
Who's that? It's not me, because I'm Brennan.
You've done a wonderful job. Okay,
Also,
so...
I've been here the entire time. I never left.
No. So I'm just gonna move you guys to another map now.
No!
I don't... No, I don't want the caravan! God damn it! Uno momento, por favor. Okay. There we go. Organize yourselves into a marching order. Back over here, because this is where you're.
I'm not on here.
Did I not copy Tana? Did I accidentally delete Tana? Is that a thing that happened?
I think
No.
Cappy. And give me perception checks.
Yeah, Izzy's not here, is she?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
in back.
Did we just do that?
Yeah, well, now you're off of the things. You're somewhere else.
Aw.
Boom for Francis.
So a lot of this, you're basically in like thigh deep water right now. A couple things. Francis, Artemis, Duwani, and Izzy. You notice there are some bodies like floating in the water here, 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 and here. And
This,
the bird is up in the tree again.
Miss Keritha, please may I shoot these bodies with an arrow in case they're undead?
Are there a lot of
I'm gonna
birds
detect evil
in
on
the area?
the corpses.
There's
Oh, fine,
some.
Fuck me then.
You've heard some like regular like birds flying around, but the crow is back and it's up in a tree.
I look at the crow and I say, "We're not here to fight. We're not here to. We just need to ask you some questions."
Bird just caws at you.
I flip it off.
You hit the bird.
Boss lady, I think I might just start heading back to town and see about not being here. Just gonna start trying to walk
You
away.
said it.
Izzy, we need you. Stay here.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I don't think you need me here. I don't.
We should all stay together.
We won't have enough boats for all of us to get back.
Good luck. Just try to get
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.
Great bit underneath
It really is. What are you afraid of?
Oh, the swamp and humidity and yeah.
Look, I'm not fond of water either, but it's only knee deep.
Where's the bird at on the map?
It's like over here. It's up in a tree.
Okay. It's like then I'll take the long way around.
So wait, so are you doing anything about bodies or?
I was
Well,
gonna cast detect evil because I detected the evil from the.
Yep.
Yeah, they're undead. Lied about Artemis. Everyone else be ready.
Okay, you're gonna get a surprise round. So basically, all of you are gonna go first. Determine. I'm just gonna fucking
Do it
make
in
the thing.
order.
Yep. Oh no! Oh no! I've selected the things. Oh god.
I'm moving.
Izzy, I'm assuming he's like over there. Okay. Let me toss up the things on the map.
Oh. I forgot to
Wow, I went like
token.
poop on that one.
Where'd my monsters go? Uno momento, por favor. My art is missing.
All we have are these level 0 rats.
They're so tough.
No, that's the ghost whale.
He's back.
He's back.
Ghost Whale 2. Swamp Edition.
Oh.
I have come to aid you, my friend.
I'm just gonna fucking
comes out
re-download this.
What? I need my roll, please. I rolled a 24 in the place.
No, not that.
Either way,
Not that. Please hold. Not you. Not you. Not you. Where is this one hidden? Oh, apparently it was in the first thing I was looking at. Okay. Let me toss these guys up. So you're gonna see what it is, but this is just essentially so you can target it. This is what they're gonna look like when they're actually standing up. Oh no, I've taken Artemis with it.
Oh dear.
Where were
No,
you?
not Artemis. What
Like,
are you
right
Guys,
here?
they shrunk me. Hey, this might be a good one.
I think you were right there.
Well, nobody's character tokens are aligned apart from mine and Izzy's.
What?
The initiative quarter just left.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I forgot that I don't know why that removes it for all of you, too.
They're more tree now than man.
I think you were there. Why are you there? What is going on?
Oh, those four haven't aligned their tokens to the grid by moving them again.
There. 2, 3. Yeah. And I'll just say they go after. Actually, yeah. Short descending. They go after Duwani. So, Francis, you're first.
You can actually just roll their initiative, but not have it take place until next turn.
I'll just add them.
Right.
Add to turn. They're just essentially going after all of you.
I could get a fireball and get all 5 of them.
Do it.
But it, alright, so that was what, 66?
I'm just gonna kill all of them and I just get fucking blue balled again.
You never know, I could roll shit damage.
Turns out they're blue fire.
Oh, hey, I didn't know that. That's neat. Okay. Good to know.
26 damage to the 5.
Yep. So, this, let me just take the thing.
Yeah,
This
everyone
to there?
except for, yep.
The closest
all
one?
them.
Okay.
It's centered in between all of them. I just can't get the
Yep.
one that's nearest to us.
Okay. So you launch this fireball at them, and they do burn, but you do notice that because of their wet, sodden bodies, they're not catching fire as well as something normally does.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So how much is this? Okay. So, yep. All right. Whoever's next. So Tana.
She is.
Kinda wants to be big.
I mean, I can already do that as a free action. I need to double check something. Yeah, it's still a standard action. Damn. Oh, I can always activate it later. Let's go there.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. Nothing's happened yet. Never mind. Just ignore me.
There are like 5 different noises there. I couldn't.
It technically hasn't happened yet, so you're still fine.
What are you doing, Chris?
He fucking hummed like 2 seconds of
Yeah,
it.
I know.
And I just had to keep doing it, and now I feel like it's a very appropriate theme song for Tana.
What is it?
The Stars and Stripes, that's Crazy Stripes, let's get together. Yeah.
Okay, what is Tana doing now?
She represents
Right now,
America.
she's kind of confused because she hears this random song in her head.
Go, go, go.
Eh,
Damn, you're rolling like a fucking pimp today.
Oh god, that was.
do I hit it?
And you crit confirm.
Do I kill it?
60
Uh,
damage, I kind of hope so.
Yeah, you do. You sunder it in half before it can even stand.
Woo!
You guys got him. But that's the end of your turn. Keritha. No, this is actually, just for note, this is all difficult terrain.
So it has to be. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
6
Oh, so
squares.
flat, it's not going to be able to move, am
I think it's slower because I have plate armor.
I think you have a 20-foot speed.
I believe that's correct.
Can you still do that bursty thing that you...
I was thinking about that. I just want to move up far enough so I can get all of them. The other one has a base. So I can get there, I guess. Congratulate Tana on her excellent swim.
You can double move.
Thank you.
I help.
I can get all of them from here. It says 6 square burst.
Oh.
So, Cleansing Light!
Of?
You know who.
No, I don't.
You have to say it all.
It's just so unenthusiastically, like, no.
I don't want to be associated with those Lantern Guard. I feel like
The Cleansing Light of Newton!
roll.
There we go.
And do they get a will save for half? Okay. I'm just gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's such a neat way to do that.
So what was the save? Okay, so all of them except one save. So they're all taking. Yep, so this guy takes 11. That is, Okay, Artemis.
Okay. The one in like directly in front of me, 3 attacks. Last one is -5 to what I actually roll.
Hit, or first 2 hit, it's also a crit.
Yeah.
So this one or this one?
I assume the closest one.
The closest one.
How much damage? Just total up that damage. 57.
And if they've got any damage resistant, it applies after
Yep.
my total damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it into 2 like weak points in its body, but it's still standing.
Oh, fuck you. I can't move.
Actually, yeah, it's still fine. Sorry. 7. Izzy.
Izzy will just plant a trick in herself, and that's it.
Okay.
Do what?
Duwani.
Okay. I will 5-foot step up. And this is probably a bad idea, but oh well.
I don't think you can fight this step up. Because Raymond would make
It wouldn't matter anyway. You could still just move.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing a full round there.
Boom.
Oh god.
Okay. You crit. You don't need a roll. He has 7 health.
How did everyone
You
crit this round?
fucking kill stealer.
Zombie's
It's
turn.
what I do, Artemis.
Artemis just needs to get good.
Artemis was fucking good. Just fucking punk bitches coming in, just fucking tapping.
So, these guys stand up, and I'm gonna need everyone to make a will save.
Is this a fear?
7. If it's fear, I said no.
God damn it, I keep forgetting! Yes, it's a fear effect.
Alright, I'm immune and everyone within 10 feet of me gets a +4.
Oh,
They're safe.
Artemis fails.
Artemis and Tana get a +4.
Roll me a 1d4.
So a 13 failed, was it?
Yes.
What is the radius of that?
Roll me a 1d4.
Oh.
Fails.
Wow, a lot of people failed that.
Everyone that failed, roll me a 1d4.
23 succeeds, right?
1.
Yes.
Technically, that would be a 13.
Everyone below a 16.
Damn. I rolled a
Tana, give me a 1d4.
Is 1 good or bad?
Okay. So 3 of you failed. You're now paralyzed for that many rounds.
Oh,
Oh,
One
oh,
round.
Artemis, oh no.
fuck me then. I guess I don't do anything forever.
Apparently not.
That's unfortunate. Alright, what do these guys move speed? And they're not impeded by the water. One
Just
second.
not eating my dinner. Fuck it.
I think their speed... Where is their speed? Control F speed. Oh, 20 feet. Okay. They're not as fast as I thought they were.
Oh yeah. Also, could you?
Oh, actually,
increase the size
did he
of
see my
token,
channel positive and
damn.
Oh yeah, you're raging. Goosh. This guy to there. And this is a... Where's his attack? Slash roll 1d20 plus 2 will. Does that hit?
Against me? Yeah.
Okay. Roll 1d. That much damage, and give me a fortitude save. You make it.
God damn, I am not rolling well on my saves.
This guy moves here, does it with flanking.
Why am I never in the front line? I'm immune to most of this shit.
Does that hit?
6.
Yeah.
Roll 1d20 plus 8. No, not 1d20. 1d8 plus 8.
Oh my god!
Hey, wow, these things have some monster weapons.
That much damage. Give me another fortitude save. You save. This guy is going to move to here. 1d20 plus. Ooh,
Sue, you crit, wow. You gotta
but
confirm
fails to confirm. Roll 1d20. Not 1d20. That's not the. Oh god.
that. 28.
1d8. 1d8. Okay, roll me a fortitude save. Actually, no, you're immune. So,
This is a disease, so
Yeah.
screw it.
and then this guy, he is going to start moving to here. Actually, you can double move. So, there to there. Francis.
I'm paralyzed, aren't I?
Oh yeah. Tana, you're paralyzed. Actually, I think I was supposed to get helpless crits against you guys, but whatever. Keritha.
What does paralyzed do?
Because you can't move.
PFSRD Keritha. Or not Keritha.
Condition paralyzed. Paralyzed character is frozen in place and unable to act. Paralyzed character effectively has strength and dexterity scores of 0 and is helpless, but can take purely mental actions.
Yeah, so I think I would have killed Tana there, but we'll pretend.
Paralyzed creature can't swim and may drown. A creature can move through a space occupied by a paralyzed creature, ally or not. Yeah.
So they could have coup de grace you, but I'm gonna say that for the sake of you guys not dying, or Tana not dying.
Man, it's fucked up that these things attacked Will and put on the one fucking Will status condition that I can't do shit about either.
I didn't even know it.
Well,
I
it
get-
also sucks that I rolled a 3 on my will save when I have a +6, +4.
So Keritha, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, positive energy.
Okay.
So heal Tana and I, and crush everything around us. I'm dead for
Ooh.
17 damage, almost max. And I was wrong, it says 15 for the save.
1d20 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all of them except one fail. 17 damage. That's a lot. We'll do this.
And Tana healed 17.
I already did.
Wait a minute. Shit, what was this? You said 17 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Half of that is like, I'll just say it's 8. Whatever.
8, yeah. And I'll take a 5 step down.
Okay. Artemis, you're paralyzed.
Do sweet fuck all for the next 3 rounds.
Yep.
Izzy!
And 3 more.
I don't even know what I can do here.
Try to hold him off till I can get down there.
You can take mental actions? Can you do
I mean, I'm
that?
not paralyzed. I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine.
I just don't have attacks.
You don't
You
have
scared
your
away?
crossbow?
Crossbows is not going to do much.
I mean, it's something.
Well, I have another thing that I can do.
They have like
Yeah, you know what? I'm
64.
gonna-
I could summon the Cthulhu monster in my head.
I'm gonna plant a trick into Francis, and then I will.
Okay.
I don't want to move. Yeah, I'll try to move up to, I guess, here.
Okay.
That'll be my turn. Oh, and then
Alright.
I'll put my hateful stare effect on this dude.
Okay. Duwani.
That I should be able to move to here. Correct? Because that's 2 squares.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, Hold on a moment, because that actually might not. You're going through the Artemis Square?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
He counts
Square
as 2.
occupied by a paralyzed creature, however, counts as 2 squares to move through.
Well, I have 3
It's
movement total.
Difficult terrain anyway.
Okay, does that not? Does it duplicate? I don't know if it duplicates on top of that.
Also, you can get there.
More difficult terrain. Yeah, you can go around.
Paralyzed is such a weird condition. I don't understand why it counts as 2 square. I guess because they're like fucking dumbfounded. Like, get out of my way!
I mean, wouldn't it make more sense you just like push them over and walk through them?
But then Artemis goes prone in the swamp.
Sure, why not? I mean, what else am I doing?
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Put my head under the swamp and drown me. There's just no point.
I didn't even intend for that to happen. It's just kind of serendipitous.
I didn't intend for that to happen. That's why I gave you fucking paralyzing monsters.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't expect you to roll max or for it to specifically happen to you. Okay, you hit.
I hit? Okay. So I gotta roll that extra bonus, and this is shocking damage, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
That seems bad. Like, you're channeling electricity into a creature that's in a pool that we're all collectively in as well.
We're ignoring that for now.
Yes, and they're wood. So
It's magic lightning. It's
My
35.
Pokemon senses are going off. Like, oh my god, this is gonna do max damage to Starmie, and then the rest of us in the pool too, aka Team Rocket.
35?
25, sorry. Or, no, 35, yeah.
35? Actually, because he's got TR, that reduces it. Okay.
What? An additional 3 from my painful stare.
Okay. I'll use that much. And now it's their turn again. So, these are against... actually, wait a minute.
How long does the paralysis last?
I believe it's over now.
Yours is
20 plus...
Well, yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was end of our turn or end of.
I'm assuming end of your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
These 2 are against Tana.
Hit.
Roll 1d20 plus 8. Not 8, not 1d20, god damn it! Damage.
Hi, Dan.
Give me 2 fortitude
Hi.
saves.
Oh god. He just wants you to get fucking sick.
God damn it!
Oh, you take... oh, that is a lot. Okay. Wait a minute.
I am crap on my saves tonight.
Can I change my vote in the character poll?
Slash roll.
Brennan is winning.
Constitution and charisma damage.
Oh!
Well, technically, the Constitution damage just wipes out the bonus I get for being in rage, and the charisma damage isn't too bad.
When did they recover though?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to make a check every day.
Oh god,
I have a spell that I can help you recover with it.
Okay. Now this is against this guy's gonna take a 5-foot step here. This is against Keritha. 1d20
Yeah, flanking you bastard.
plus 14.
Nope.
Okay, they miss. That is their turn. Francis.
The Constitution damage would damage my current HP, correct?
Yes.
Your max HP anyway. Around it, that's,
really can't do much except shoot a crossbow at it. Unless I drop everybody in a pit with them. Anybody want to be in a pit with monsters?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, sure, why not? He's going so
right.
great already.
You be quiet, you're paralyzed.
You can't talk.
You can only think.
Right. It's not letting me use my little macro deal. In the actual...
That's odd.
I can only go up and down with it. Oh, let's see here. That'd be 1d20 plus 6.
Oh, hey, cards. Why are these here?
I just clicked one of the things here and it said playing cards. I just clicked show and it puts a playing card on the table.
I'm
Draw.
surprised that shows it for everyone.
What is 17?
Draw one card.
It does not.
Alright, that's
Shit, nobody look at my stream right now. I don't want you to know what I have.
I know what you have.
No, hide. Hide all the cards.
I'm the GM. I always get to see. You miss. Tana.
I got Jack Joker.
And you have a Joker.
Because there's Joker in this cup.
I'm stealing your card.
Oh, crap. Oh, let it go.
Stealing both of your cards.
Oh, let it go.
Why is the Joker in the deck?
Tana, do a thing.
Yeah.
What's this rules for drawing stud poker? You're supposed to take these out.
I'm going to do a full round attack against the zombie above me.
Okay.
So the second attack will have a -5 to it.
All right.
Look at these cards.
Another crit. Another confirm.
Wow.
Do I kill it?
Both of those. Yeah, you're just like, oh, you've fallen into my clever trap. It's
Would
dead.
Would the first one kill it?
56 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so then the second one, I would have redirected to the one to the right and below me.
You still hit. This
Okay.
one. Wait. Oh no, this one's still alive. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, still alive. But it's you like. What would you say? You have a great axe.
It's a sword, but I just call it an axe.
Oh, whatever. I'm still angry you don't have a scythe anymore.
Why?
Because it's the sword of your god. It's the weapon of your god.
Oh, my attack should
It'd also be 4 times damage.
So, you
Yeah, wouldn't crit as often.
you put the sword into the one in front of you, and then you essentially just spin around and hack it into the one behind you after the first one falls.
I actually think the corpse of the first one is still on there. That's why you did. The only reason you did less damage.
Keritha.
Would that count as damage?
You do have a flanking bonus against this guy, technically,
Yeah,
I think.
I'm gonna attack him with. I'll go full round attack on that one.
Start with the cards!
What is
I'm sending it back. I couldn't do it without the deck there.
Alright, so Scimitar, Shield Bash, and Shittier, Scimitar, and Shield Bash. Which didn't roll. So there we go, slowly. Come on.
Why don't we have anything in the jukebox?
Miss hit. Oh, we do.
This would be the perfect time for some sweet ass beats.
So is a 19?
That has whale sounds.
Is it a 19 hit?
The 25 does. The 19 does not.
Yeah, well, 7 damage.
Okay. Which one? This one?
The one, yeah, the one between Tana and
Actually, you do start to hear some music.
Big butts and I cannot lie. I'm like,
Did I forget to actually add this in? One moment.
Why does
Truck.
your shield bash deal piercing damage?
I have a shield spec.
Ah, okay.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
I was like, are you hitting him so hard it pierces through them? I feel like that should do more damage.
Okay.
Hearing music. Ooh, I want you back.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you hear some music coming out
Wait.
towards the, towards this way.
What's the song? Because I can't.
This is from,
Artemis,
League of Legends.
you're frozen.
no.
I do fuck all.
Izzy.
I feel like I know this song.
I'll lower it a
League
bit.
of Legends, Tan Kench the River King by It's
Oh.
free.
Thank you, Shazam.
Hey. I will. I mean, fuck it. I don't think I'm gonna have that many times to use spells today. I will.
Or
try
will
to
you?
use- Ooh. Nah, I don't want to do anything. You know what? Actually, I will. I'll make it so this one dies. I will use my Daze attack on this guy. So he
Okay.
gets a will save against it.
I will note, you actually do hear the humming, but you're having a hard time locating where it's coming from. You hear most of it heading towards, like, that funnel at the end of this map, but it's almost kind of surrounding you. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he fucking destroyed that. Well, that was my turn, guys. Might as well be paralyzed.
Fuck you.
I might have to give you guys ways to deal with will saves in the future. Duwani.
I mean, it's just, I'm not good against zombies. Solely. And I
Okay.
don't have a lot of spells because I use like 4 fucking detect thoughts throughout the day.
Good God, what is with the crits?
Well, he didn't confirm.
Confirm.
Yeah. Is that the one against the one in front of you?
Yes.
Alright, don't even roll extra damage, it's fucking dead. You just, like, melt, bring your sword into
3
it.
times his combat.
And-
4 attacks.
Well, you're gonna roll shit later because of the way that this stuff's gonna get distributed. You put your sword into it, and it starts to, like, dissolve from the inside out first before it crumbles into nothing. These guys' turn. This is just gonna be one against Keritha, one against Tana. Roll 1d20.
I've only crit twice.
Miss. Francis.
Oh. I have to move. Will it work now? No, it's just closing it. I don't understand why the macros don't work. And it should have been a +8 actually earlier. No, I missed. Alright, I'm done.
Yep, Tana.
Okay.
See, it's evening out by making me roll shit.
That actually probably is essentially what's happening here because of the way a lot of computers handle random generators.
Do I not get like a save against this at the end of each round or anything?
No, because the way it works is you have to make your first save, and then you roll the 1d4 to see how long it takes for you to.
Yeah, but like fucking coup de grace is so ridiculous in this game. That
Well, if you haven't noticed, I haven't coup de grace anyone.
I know, but if you were, I'd just be dead.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Oh, Tana would be dead. Tana, your turn.
And 4-round attack.
Hit. Against both of them?
I would be targeting the bottom right one first, and if the
He has 4 health. He's
Okay.
dead.
then yeah, I'm attacking the next one too.
How much health does he have? He's still alive! Just barely. Oh yeah, you're just like screaming incoherently while you're also like coughing in the middle of each scream, like, oh, oof, I'm kinda sick. Ooh. But you just hack the one on the right to bits. Then yeah. Keritha, kill it.
Alright, 4-round attack. Some of this will hit. Oh yes, that will
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. And secondary attacks. Shitty.
Does the shield bus have a +1 to it?
It's all plus 2 to all of it for the flanking.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I don't think you get +2 to damage. Oh, wait, no, oh, yeah, never mind, I understand, I'm stupid. Yeah, you cut into it. First you cut off its arm. And then you just basically pop it in the face with your shield, then you knock its head clean off. They are all dead. Francis, Artemis, you're no longer paralyzed.
Aww.
I could give less of a fuck.
I'm gonna get
Okay.
Tana
6 seconds before he becomes unparalyzed, I push him over.
I was actually,
Tana lay on hands.
had he survived, I was gonna use my turn to try to like puppet Artemis into firing an arrow.
I'll note,
My first
Artemis,
thought was to draw on his face.
in character, you were frozen essentially out of terrified fear.
Okay,
What
so
did the cure light wounds do again? It was
Uh,
1d8 plus.
1d6.
Alright, so I just give you 12 hit points, Tana. It also cures disease. I'm not sure if that is relevant in this. The stat damage will have to wait until I can meditate.
Every fiber of my being wants to just piss on these things' bodies.
Well, wasn't the stat damage a result of disease?
Yeah, but you still have the damage.
Oh.
Is he the only one hearing the humming, or are we all hearing the humming?
That's probably my fan.
No, not
Not the singing.
Oh, is it still going? Oh, everyone was hearing
I'm
the
playing
humming.
it now on my stream. I just have it on in the background.
Yeah, I don't even have it playing anymore. I'll actually just restart it. Yeah. Everyone can hear the humming.
Izzy's gonna call out into the woods.
It just keeps going. By the way, the bird now flies away.
Can I kill
You
the
can heal
bird
7
now?
more.
No.
7 more,
Oh.
Tana.
What was that, Josh?
You can heal 7 more from the wand. You rolled a 2.
What's this?
Izzy?
Yeah.
Give me a will save.
Hope you get fucking paralyzed.
That's a very mean thing to say. Did the
Why would
grid?
you, why would you
All right,
hit that?
you save. So you look into this this pool of water, and as you see your reflection, and your face starts to rot and fall off, and you can feel magic trying to work its way into your mind and to make you run away, but you resist the urge.
Oh, it's not letting me edit my character. I don't know why.
Did I accidentally remove control over you?
But you remove the entire grid.
What?
Yeah, the
For me,
grid's
there's no
gone.
grid.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I still have a grid. Grid size enabled 1 D&D.
The grid's there, I just can't move Izzy.
Yeah, I can't move Tana either.
What the shit?
Yeah, I can't move mine.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm good. I can move shit.
The magic that was looking into the circles.
Alright,
Reload
add something
the
back.
page. See if that does anything.
Oh, I lost the music.
Right. And the grid's back, but all the background's gone.
Yeah.
And my characters.
What happens if I hit post ID on under my?
So what's going on? I still have a grid on my screen.
I have nothing but a grid now. It's just white.
Yeah.
We have a grid, but no.
I'm gonna move you off screen. Are you on the main map now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I'm gonna move you back to here.
Yep.
Hey.
Is everything back?
Woo.
Yes.
That was odd.
That was. Alright, everyone stay together. There might be more of these things.
Keritha, will save.
Is this fear effect?
Yeah, all right, you're immune. God damn it.
I love this. I love this.
You guys, the pool's kind of weird. Don't look in it.
Define
te-
weird.
Detect evil on the
My
pole?
face fell off.
It doesn't detect as evil. It just it doesn't detect as evil.
Someone check it for magic.
Detect magic.
Yep. It's magical.
Yeah.
Artemis, you can move now.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay here for the rest of the game.
I'm gonna
Knowledge
stay
Arcana.
here until something around me dies by my hand.
It's just some kind of... Izzy, stop moving. One moment. Give me a reflex save.
Man, I hate fucking. Oh, I have to open my thing again.
God, seriously, at this point, I'm just done with him. I'm probably just gonna fucking kill him if I see him.
27.
All right. You feel like the ground under you start to slip away, and you jump backwards, and it collapses into a hole about 15 feet deep.
Can we go? Please?
Give me a perception check. Just Izzy.
30 crit.
You can see a hut off in the distance.
Was there anything on those zombies' bodies, or do we have to burn them?
Pavilion tent.
Each of them had a pavilion tent, a galleon, and a bookcase.
And a ballista.
Woo! This is like 70,000 gold each.
Let's
But-
get it out of the swamp somehow.
One of
Hello?
those games where you kill an enemy and the enemy corpse just explodes into like items and shit.
So the music has stopped now.
Alright, let's go around the pool and head towards the hut.
Here's a. Let me just quickly draw the hole.
There are some bits around here.
Come on, Izzy.
There's a hole right there. So we have to like
Like,
enter around
this-
it. It's mostly just like tree growth and stuff that isn't easily gone through, but you can get around it. Yeah. All right. So I don't want to make another map here, so I'm actually just gonna move all of you down essentially. I assume Artemis is eventually gonna walk over there, or get collected by the rest of the party.
He's just gonna fall over and drown himself.
We're just slowly sinking
Left
into
down
the swamp.
slowly.
Tana is no longer that
This
big.
is a swamp of sadness. I'm going down.
Oh no! Atreyu! Think happy thoughts!
So Question, Artemis, are you actually just gonna wait there until someone forces you to come?
No, I'm gonna move on this stroppy.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna use this to freehand.
Why aren't my macros on my under my attack page not working?
This is like where the HUD is over here.
I can just make them collapse.
It's like a weird penis.
Okay. So you start approaching this, and give me perception checks, all of you.
Can't I just use my 30?
Nope.
I rolled in a 12!
11.
We rolled like dump.
Boom.
Like absolute fucking poop.
Everyone above a 20. 1 second.
20 or above?
20 or above.
Okay.
You see something? Ignore the car in this picture. It's the best I could get. Actually, wait, no. I can't actually show this yet.
I love the
Ignore
North
the
introduction
car.
to this.
So this is very like parts of here are rather deep water. Right about here, you see like the head of what appears to be a crocodile in the water.
Does
A
it
very,
paralyze me?
very, very large one.
Where?
Does it have a hook in its mouth?
Right here.
Do I hear any
Oh,
ticking?
hang.
No.
So Keritha sees it.
I do
Hold up,
too.
guys. There's a gator there. Oh wait, these are gator men, right? Hello?
As you vocalize, ignore the car! Bursting out of the water is this creature.
It's a very lovely oil drum you have.
It's
collection you
real.
have there.
What? Wait.
It's like sign to be like, it's been real, bye.
Can I do knowledge nature to figure out what it is?
Yeah, you can do a quick knowledge nature to see if you recognize it on sight.
Cool.
It is some kind of weird, deformed. You think maybe a gator man? You've never seen anything like it. Is
Oh, detect evil.
How come every time I crit on nature check, it's always something? You really don't know what that is.
unfortunately you keep rolling on things that are weird.
And you shouldn't know.
But because this thing is a one of a kind creature. But
Is he Tana and Artemis coming
so
down?
it starts to like move towards you, like in a four-legged, almost like loping matter, and but you hear a voice ring out that stops it in its tracks, and it says, "Crunch, you ain't gonna be playing with our new guests here." And out of the front of the house comes a gator man. 1 second, let me get the picture.
I flip him off.
I elbow Artemis in the solar plexus again.
Oh no,
I
he can
keep
get the flip off on. Whatever. He looks like this.
The small one with the tiny hat, or the big
Yeah,
one?
the small one. And instead of a little bird, it's a raven on his shoulder.
Up the top hat.
So
Is he holding a bottle of whiskey too?
not right now, but it's in his coat pocket. So he the big guy stops in his tracks and slinks back off into the water, off to the side. The gator man, seeing that you're not moving or doing anything, he says, "Well, you came all this way, aren't you gonna come inside?"
Are you gonna eat us?
He gives a hearty laugh
Right.
and says, "No, child, already got dinner going."
Those your zombies.
Not mine.
I retract my flipping you
Very, very kind of you to invite us in. If you don't mind us asking you a few questions, we'd be happy to take you up on your hospitality.
Anyone that makes it here gets the right to their questions. Most people don't like the answer, though.
Are you a witch?
Well, I'm a doctor.
You're a witch doctor.
I plead the fifth.
Wait, which doctor are we talking about?
But he motions you inside, and he heads inside. The hut itself is a rather small and ramshackle. It looks to be mostly made out of mud with a thatched roof. It has 4 rather large, or you can only see 2 from here. 2 protrusions at here and here, sticking out of it.
Do you have a towel?
We're just gonna go back out in the swamp, but it would be nice to dry off a little bit. Is
So-
prestidigitation a thing that it can clean in this edition?
I believe it is.
Yeah. Just keep cleaning.
So you
Yeah.
head inside.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a rather warm room, even warmer than it is outside. He's at one corner of the room. He has a cauldron, which is currently has a fire under it. He's got some sort of stew going in it. There's a nice aroma wafting through the room, but the entire room is filled with voodoo fetishes. There's bones in bowls, things hanging from the ceiling, dried herbs and things of that nature. So he sits down at his table, at a table in the center of the room, and says, "So what can I do for you?"
Well, we are investigating an affliction affecting the townsfolk, some of the townsfolk. I was wondering if you could offer us any insight into what might be causing it.
Oh, that two-bit hack job? Yeah, I know what's going on.
What's happening?
You got a witch.
Do you know who it is, though? We know it's a witch, but we don't know who.
Child, I don't go into the towns. I make it very clear that I don't... I make a point to not be around people. If you hadn't noticed my, location. I like my privacy. Now, I don't know who your witch is, but I know how you can find it out.
Which is
We weigh her heart against a feather on a scale?
That would work, yes, but you'd get a lot of false positives. Old Barnabas will tell you what you need to do, but only if you help Barnabas first.
by.
Sucking his cock.
Well, Artemis, you heard him.
Mighty lonely out here.
There's a pinball machine right
Need
over
to
his
give
barn.
Rover a bath over there.
The idea of him unzipping the pants he doesn't have and this giant crocodile cock slapping on the table. And he's like, I believe the answer's rather self-evident.
So he says that further into the swamp, a couple miles here, there is a place that I cannot go. In this place there is an item that will help you find out what you need to know.
Why can't you go there?
Are you rhyming on purpose?
No. He says that I was banished from there long ago. I can no longer set foot in that land.
What is it?
There's a scroll in a temple. That scroll will tell you everything you need to know.
Why do you want it?
There are things I want to know too.
So we have to give you the scroll, or can we keep the scroll?
I just need it for a short period of time. After that, I don't care what you do with it.
What are you gonna do with it?
I need to find some things out.
That's vague.
Evil things?
I'm not sure how he would respond to that.
If I could have your word that
I want him to respond to the statement he doesn't know what to respond to.
It's just such a weird question. Like, you can do evil things with it? I'm just a
I turned
man
to
that
Izzy and I
needs
kind of,
answers.
I turned to Izzy and I put my hand up to my head and start like wiggling my fingers.
Like, if I can have your word that you know in these things will not bring any harm to the people of Bogtown.
Oh
or
no.
or
Don't
any
be
of the other
worrying
people
about
of-
that. I suspect I'll be out of here shortly after you bring me that scroll.
Where would you go?
I've got to meet with some people afterwards.
Evil people?
No.
Roll
No.
an insight check.
A sense motive. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see a sense motive as well.
Try and get Izzy
That's
to
okay,
read
I'll-
his mind.
26.
He doesn't see. He seems to be telling the truth. He puts out his hand and for a handshake and says, "Don't worry, I'm a man of my word."
I'll take it. I'll shake his hand. I'm Izzy.
Barnabas, it's good to meet you.
Why do they call you Bloody Barnabas?
Why do people?
It's cock again.
Where do people get any nickname from?
Usually, well,
People come out here looking for my help. They get eaten up by the swamp. People come here looking for trouble with me. They get eaten up by Crunch out there.
Yeah, there's someone back in town who doesn't like you very much.
There's a lot of people out there that don't like me very much.
Oh,
But
God,
yet they
that's
keep
fine.
coming to me for help.
I think we can help you, but we need to make sure to do something worse with what we give you.
Like I said, I only need it for a moment. I just need to read the scroll. You'll have it for a while before you get it to me.
Why were you
I always
banished?
read through it, make sure it's not.
You could take it away from here, although you'd be breaking your word.
Can we go? You said the scroll will help us with the town.
The scroll is a scroll of stories. It'll tell you all you need to know about that town, about all you need to know about anywhere.
Can we?
Golden Scroll?
Can we? If we get the scroll, can we find the witch in town first and then bring you the scroll?
You could, but if you don't come back here, old Barnabas is gonna have to come after you.
I wouldn't do that. That'd be stupid. We're just trying to make sure you're not gonna try to hoodwink us with one of your Southern crocodile games.
He gives a chuckle. He gives a chuckle again and says, "Now don't worry, child. Barnabas is a man of his word. You keep your word, I'll keep mine." Now, is there anything else old Barnabas can do for yous? I am a man of many talents.
Can you heal people?
I have a hand in it.
One of our party has been afflicted by someone from the zombies out there. Is there anything you could do to help her?
Why, if you come this far, sure. And he casts a spell, and you regain all your damaged damaged Constitution and Charisma.
This is kind of
That's handy. That would have taken me 2 days worth of spells to do.
He pauses again for a moment and says, "Before y'all get leaving, would you like something to eat? My dinner here is almost done."
Is it people?
It is not people.
Is
There are
it
not
snake?
many people out here.
Is it snake?
Probably a little bit of snake in there. But that's not edible. Child, I'm sensing you've been touched.
By what?
You are a wise crocodile man.
Everyone's always told me. How does he know?
You might be spying.
He turns his eye to you, the one that's blind, and you have noticed because he is the supposed demon in the swamp. Only one of his eyes looks like a normal crocodile eye. The other one is very big and white. And he says, "Old Barnabas can see a lot of things."
Were you a crow?
He looks to the crow on his shoulder and says, "No." I'm pretty sure I'm a gator.
Okay, just making sure.
I wonder if he would know anything about the larger things. Yeah, you know, the giant flying eye that follows us around occasionally?
Like the Nightbringer?
Yeah. He can see things and knows things.
Barnabas gets the feeling you want to ask me something.
I want dinner.
Is he doing the fucking Mard gear thing where sometimes he refers to himself in third person, sometimes he doesn't?
So he goes to the cauldron and he ladles out a bowl of food for Izzy.
I whisper my thought to Keritha.
It seems more likely that the scroll would have some information regarding that. I suppose it doesn't hurt to ask, but I'm not expecting a whole lot from him.
He's gonna smell the food.
Well, that smells pretty good.
He's gonna try.
It's not bad. There's really no vegetables in it. It's primarily meat for the most part.
Should I ask what kind of meats are in here? Is that like one of those better not to know sort of deals?
No, you know, you got some snake, some muskrat, couple of gators we had to run out of here. Started picking a fight with Crunch here. Things of that nature.
But no people.
Child, I do not eat people.
And no poop.
Child, nobody eats it. Well, some people eat that, but most sane people don't eat that.
Okay, he correct himself too. Nobody. Well, some people eat poop, but they should.
No sane person eats that.
It's good. Ish.
Alright, so are the rest of you going to ask him anything or partake in dinners?
I'll eat a little bit of the stew to keep it
Okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. Barnabas once again says that
But
I am a...
delicious gator I've ever had, thank you.
So Barnabas once again says, though, any noticeable magic?
Does he know dispel magic?
He does.
Would he mind teaching it to me?
Barnabas thinks that you don't use the same type of spell methods I use. You actually don't. But he once again says that Barnabas has other services he can offer you folks if you've been willing to pay the price.
Like what?
Barnabas can look into your future.
Ooh, look into mine, and then I can look into yours.
He gives a chuckle and says, "All right." He asks you to stick out your hand.
Okay.
Okay. He takes your hand, and he grabs his bottle of booze and takes a deep swig from it. He says something about it helping him enter the spirit world. And his eyes cloud over for a moment, and the fire by the cauldron gives it like a little burst as it grows brighter. And he says, "Child, you've got a rough future ahead of you. People from your past are going to be causing you some issues. I suggest you prepare for your inevitable conflict."
Now I get to do you. And she's gonna take a swig out of his booze.
Uh-huh.
And then she's gonna try to use prognostication on him.
Okay.
Did it. Boom! Ah, poop. I don't get anything.
Also, you get something, actually, thanks to the use of the booze.
Okay. Oh, sweet spirit booze.
Your vision fades for a bit, for a moment, and you can barely see anything. You seem to be like, from your spirit-tinged mind, you're looking at almost like grass on the ground. It's dark and there's blood splattered on it, and you can hear yelling, and you can hear Barnabas calling out for Crunch, and screams and the sounds of zombies and things of that nature, and then you fade back into fade back to where you are now.
Well, I believe there's some darkness coming up in your... She's like trying to imitate his voice.
Uh-huh.
Some darkness coming up in your future with zombies, and your big alligator friend seemed like he'd be in trouble, and blood on the ground.
Child, I think there's darkness coming in all of our futures.
Can I have more of your moon juice?
No, I need this. Alright, so are you guys gonna head out to this temple?
How far is the temple? What
It's probably about 3 p.m. The temple is he says is about an hour away.
Okay.
And what might we face there?
He says that it is it's a temple it's an abandoned temple from his of his people. Him referring to the Gator Men. Said that there might be some squatters still living there, but those traps are still working. You can be careful now.
I'm sure Artemis can find all of those traps. It's no problem.
Oh no, he got scared by the wind inside. He's paralyzed for 4 turns.
Alright. So you're gonna head out there?
Anyone else want to ask the witch doctor?
Is there anything special we have to do? Like anything we have to get rid of to get the spell?
You just gotta take it off its halter.
Making sure there's not gonna be some sort of trap that we have to...
I've never been there, child. I don't know what's there.
Okay. We shall proceed with caution then.
Alright.
Before we all head off, but like we're walking away, is he gonna walk up to Bartleby again?
Barnabas?
Say, Barnabas, sorry. I'm thinking fucking Dogma. Barnabas, just say, if I wanted to like see you again sometime, is there a way I can contact you? Because you said you're not going to be around here too much longer.
Barnabas thinks for a moment, and he goes into his shack and he hears some clattering, and he comes back and he gives you a little baggie. It appears to have something in it. Use this.
Thank you. And stay safe, because you're one of the ones I actually like.
Why, thank you, child. And take my word for it, you got some troubles ahead of you.
You got some troubles ahead of you, too. Alright. Goodbye. Not forever. But maybe.
What was the price you had to pay for seeing the future, though?
You told his future.
Yeah. We both got shitty futures told to us.
Crunch watches you go warily. He doesn't...
Sadly or untrustworthy?
He's like watching all of you. He doesn't seem to like company.
Oh, okay. I thought he's like a dog, like looking like, oh, are they coming back? Alright, that's all I need.
Okay, and Josh just VRV'd. I was just gonna fast forward to when you arrive at the place. Okay.
We can all talk about the events that just transpired.
I'm actually gonna transport you all there.
So did anyone else get depressing fortunes?
No, not really.
None of you asked for your fortunes.
I specifically asked for a not depressing fortune. This one says my lucky numbers are 4, 12, and 16. I'm not sure what to do with that.
Now you told that aloud, correct?
What? Yeah, he said that aloud.
Okay.
I originally was gonna have you guys fight Crunch, then I was like, he might just kill you. That'd be an issue.
So should we accidentally kill him too?
So, you know, like, like all of us crit somehow in a row.
And it might sound a bit morbid, but technically Tana already knows what's in her future, and she's okay with that.
Dying?
Yeah.
You mean like a determined date? You're like, one day I'll die, and I've just made peace with that.
Exactly.
Well, that's not interesting. Everyone fucking eventually does that, or you're on your deathbed kicking and screaming like, no! No!
No, but like that's why she's not. She's like, oh, nothing he tells me really. Like,
What if he's like...
He's like, oh, child, you should stay away from staircases in the near future.
Oh, child, in the future, there's a pathway. If you go left, you'll make a lot of money. If you go right, you are going to fall into poop. And you're just like, I don't care about this future.
Alright. So I moved you over to this map. You arrive at this temple. It's exactly where he says it is.
Not blazing, bro.
It is half sunken into the ground, dilapidated, falling apart, overgrown. It just does not appear to be in a good state.
We should have stayed the night at this place. I am low as fuck on spells.
I mean, we can always just camp out here if we really need to.
Oh god, this place is kind of zombie-ish.
I still have a few left, so.
Every place is kind of zombie-ish.
Ooh, I'm going to
Because
actually.
that's, you know,
I'm going to put my arm on Keritha, and I say, hold on a moment, I need to do something.
Okay.
Stare into my eyes.
Yes.
I'm going to plant a trick in her. This will come in handy later.
I'll take your word for it.
And then I'm going to be like, Tana! Just do the exact same thing with Tana. Just say, I need to do something with you real quick.
Okay.
Look into my eyes.
Tana's gonna stare at her.
And she's going to plant a trick on you, and she's like, okay, we're good. Basically, like,
Okay.
out of character, it's like an immediate reaction I could do in an encounter now regarding actions you may make to help you guys out.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Just like, what the fuck?
you guys gonna head in?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna need you guys to... Yeah, something kinda like that, Artemis. I'm gonna need you to go in square by square. I'll actually reveal the first couple things just so you can see real areas.
I vote for Keritha to go first.
My perception isn't that great.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
So file in and I'll start showing you what you can see.
I mean, this may not... No, I think it's actually... It might be a better idea. Izzy can go first. She does have stealth, sleight of hand, and perception. So it's all
and if you
spots them, she can get rid of
and
them.
if you're injured, I can heal you.
Yeah.
Well,
I like this plan.
disabling traps would be disabled twice.
Yeah.
I think I have that too.
I've got a 7
I
in
like-
it.
But I can at least spot them.
I've got a 7 in it.
And
so
I can-
Okay.
Alright, so I guess I'll go to here.
Alright, I'll reveal more stuff. So, the inside of this is actually lit. Inlaid in the walls every about 20 feet. There is a very like softly glowing, like stylized picture of a gator man, and the eyes have these glowing crystals in them. Okay. Actually, just so you know, this part here is a hallway.
What part?
At the bottom.
Oh, okay. I'll do, I guess, a perception check.
Okay.
See any traps along, like, this general area?
You don't see any traps. You see some weird cracks in the wall over here.
I'll investigate them.
It seems to be some kind of when you like investigate it, I assume you like knock on the wall and stuff to check it
Yeah.
out. It sounds hollow.
I will attempt a knowledge engineering check. It's like a fake wall we could just break down without it causing a trap, or do I think it's a trap? Or...
You think it's a fake wall?
I found a fake wall. Should we take it?
Yes. If you're trying to hide something, you probably want to find it.
Tana, there's a thing here you can push your face into and smash it.
You just want to strength check,
alternatively?
or
Yeah. Give me give me an attack roll with your weapon because you're basically trying to break the wall.
okay. And just to know, I'm going to be using my shovel with this.
Okay.
Ah, crap! I didn't make a macro for my shovel.
What a fool you are.
Cast mage armor on myself just in case.
Okay.
I mean, it lasts for 6 hours.
Okay. So this'll. I'm just gonna use my Furious Greatsword roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. It'll be 2 less because it's not, 1 less because it's not enchanted.
All right. You do some damage to the wall. You start chipping away at it. Still there. You're gonna have to do it again.
In the meantime, I'm going to ask if Francis could check out those eyes and the crocodile things. See what's
Yeah,
showing.
you start working away at it. After a while, you manage to break it open. Oh shit! Didn't mean to move the map. There we go. Yep. And there is a door here.
Ah!
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. There is
I
a.
got swallowed into the void.
There's a. Oh right, I forgot you can't see it. There's a. I didn't reveal the thing. Reveal areas. Douche.
What exactly do you want me to look at?
There's a door.
The eyes in the crocodile pictures, you mentioned they're glowing or shiny.
Yeah, they're like the things that are lighting up this place are these like crystals inlaid in the wall of these bas reliefs of these gator men.
Just seeing if there's something particularly notably magic about them that you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Couldn't hurt. You're like, oh no, they're cursed as shit.
So you want knowledge arcana is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Crit fail.
It's just some even with that, it's just some like basic magic.
Glamour.
Just they're just like made to produce light. You're a bit You do find it interesting that they've lasted this long since this temple seems to be really old.
Izzy will crack a sunrod then, see if I can't get a little bit more distance down this hallway.
No, this is a door right here.
Oh, then she'll go up towards the door and I guess check it for traps.
Okay.
Another perception.
Yep.
29.
There is no trap there.
Go try to open the door.
It is locked.
What is unlocking? Is that disabled device or is that sleight of hand?
Disabled device.
Alright, does anyone have disabled device? Because Izzy unfortunately doesn't
I do.
have that.
I'll, shot.
1 second. You do not manage to unlock it.
Give the old college try.
You do not manage to unlock it.
Wait, hold on. I might actually be able to do something. Wait a sec. Just let me check something here. Which one of you has the higher bonus to that?
Duwani. I won.
Actually, I don't think that matters, so I actually use that. Never mind.
Could you just keep waiting and trying to break the door down? It's a stone door.
Yeah.
Okay. So I assume Tana's gonna take the place?
Wait, hold on. No, I guess I'll just, for shits and giggles, try it. If I don't have a train, though, I can't do it, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind then. And yeah, I guess I'll have to try to break it down. Or...
I'll try to assist with that as well.
Alright. Well, you can't. It's kind of a narrow hallway.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Also, because I
Actually,
assume...
wait, hold on, there might be one... I had to look up one of my tricks, because there's one I think that might be able to change the situation, give us a second chance at it. Yeah, they... I have no bonus, though. Alright, I guess I won't bother. Start figuring it out.
Okay.
Good.
So, you're gonna...
There's a trick I have that lets someone else use my check in place of their own for a strength or dexterity based skill. So like thievery, stealth, things like that would be useful for.
Uh-huh.
But if I don't have the skill trained, they instead just get my charisma bonus. And I don't have a charisma bonus, so
Right. If you're I assume that's because the thing's based on int, or
Yeah.
based on charisma. Since in this case we've decided that you're using your int check for stuff, I'll say that you use the int modifier.
oh, if we do that, then I can basically implant a trick on one of you to do the check again, but with a +5.
Okay. So I assume Duwani.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
Duwani, roll again.
Duwani, stare into my eyes. And then when you go to start doing the trick, you're going to find yourself essentially pantomiming motions as he's doing.
Okay. Give me a roll. You fail.
So much work for just break the goddamn door down.
Alright. So you said about breaking the door down, and it takes a while, and you chip the shit out of your shovel to the point where it looks almost useless. I'm gonna have to move you up there, Tana. But you break the door down, and I'm gonna make an attack roll. 1d20 plus that's a 1. That's a 10. Okay, that misses. So
Let me double check. No, that hits.
you have a 19 AC?
Yeah.
Okay then.
I have 18 AC actually.
How the
Oh.
fuck?
Okay then.
It's not
I'm
that
a
much.
barbarian.
I
Barbarians don't have
I have
good
24
AC.
AC, so I think not that much AC.
Hey, hold on, dude. AC's got only 2 less AC than you?
Take 11 damage. So you
No, it is 19. I forgot to take off the -1 that I put on for raging, but yeah.
and since I assume what's your combat maneuver defense?
Combat maneuver defense 23.
Okay, then I do actually have to roll for this. Okay, you get blasted back a square.
Jeez.
So
How far does she get blasted back? Because Izzy's behind her.
actually, yeah. I'm gonna make an attack roll here. 1d20. Let's say this is a 5. Okay. You don't just crush Izzy alive. So you you do this. You break down the door, and you're immediately hit by this torrential blast of water. There is a very large, angry water elemental behind it.
Guys, I found a secret room into danger.
I remember this. I forgot how I did. Oh, no, they don't want to do that. But, yeah. So, roll initiative! At
16.
No. Can you just add me manually? Dan, I forgot to select my character.
Yep.
That's so
Un-
stupid that you have to do that.
Don't worry, it rolled like shit. Duwani got a 21.04. Keritha got a... Wait a minute, what happened here?
I should be on there.
People are on here twice, that's the issue. Francis, what did you get?
You included initiative from the last round.
Yep.
I see.
I'll
Mine's
just...
18.
Mine's 12.
What's Izzy's?
16.
16.
Okay. What's Tana's?
22.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Descending. Tana, your turn. Ignore the black square there. I just can't figure out how to delete it right now.
I'm
Oh.
on the list.
But yeah, my turn order doesn't have Tana on it.
That's odd. She's first on mine.
Huh, yeah.
Whatever. I can figure it out from here.
Duwani, but, yeah.
I'll delete her and add her again, I guess.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll just remember that I go first before Duwani. Oh, there we go.
I re-added you. Okay. It's your turn.
So, first things first, I'm going to cast Shield on myself.
All right.
And then, let's see, I'm going to start raging. Well, actually, I should probably wait until I get in the room before I start raging, because I might not fit in this hallway.
You won't. You'd have to squeeze through, which I think is reduced movement.
Let's see, so 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll start raging,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. Oh, so are you assuming you're large now?
Yeah.
Right. I forgot. I'm the only one that can change that. Duwani. Duwani, are you muted?
Oh, it was. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Uh huh.
Which, let me double check what that is again. 1d4. Sweet. So there are 7 of me in the same spot.
Multiple now.
Or no, 6, sorry. And then... 1, 2, 3. Does this wall right here count as a space, or is that just...
That's a thing you can go through just fine.
Okay.
I just can't delete it right now because it keeps selecting the map behind it.
Okay, and guess I'll move to here, because that's the my move speed.
Could double move.
He can't. He used the standard to cast a spell.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Francis.
I'm just gonna hold until Artemis and all them get moved up.
Izzy.
I will go. This is 3 then, right?
Yep.
As a square. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. That is a square. You.
Oh, okay.
It's like the area where the door was.
Yeah.
I'll go to here then.
Okay.
And do I want to cast a spell on this guy? Yeah, fuck it. I'll take out my crossbow and I'll try to fire a shot at this thing.
All right.
21.
Let me check. Do. Yeah, that's
Yay! 10 damage!
okay.
Yeah.
And then I put my painful stare on him.
Okay.
Or my hatred stare.
So what's the damage now?
Just 10.
Okay.
I can't trigger it on my own attack on the same turn, I don't believe.
All right, Keritha.
Okay. Get in there first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi there.
Okay. Artemis.
Actually, I can run, so I can get whatever.
Artemis. There you go. Are you muted?
Yeah,
Answer yes.
It's not hard to tell what I'm doing.
But this is your chance to kill something.
It's fucking not, apparently.
This
Last one's -5.
last one hits. So yeah. Artemis sounds so sad.
Sploosh!
I'm actually spent the entire day trying to do things, and people just stabbing you in the side, saying no, don't do anything.
I mean, okay, how about if you want, you want me to like put a ban on that in character or something? Because you can say it. I mean, there's gonna be consequences for things you do. You can do it.
If you feel like we're bullying you or anything, like into not role playing or anything like that, just let us know.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to not let you roleplay. I was roleplaying with the lantern guard thing. Sorry.
I have tried it like 6 times today, and I keep getting told no.
Okay, let me put it this way. It's because in character they don't want to start a conflict, and your character
know.
is about to start a conflict.
I'm always about to start a conflict though.
Well, maybe you... Whatever. Okay.
So, now that they've gone, I'm gonna move
yeah.
up and in.
I'll remove you in the initiative order then.
Oh god, if this thing has like a fucking area attack, we're fucked.
A little bit.
Don't worry, you can only do that if you're underwater.
Which is what the room's about to be.
The room starts flooding.
Let's see if this works. Arcane Strike. That roll. Hey.
Does that have any +1s to it?
No, it's got all the stuff in it already. So it's
And
20 with damage 8.
Then it misses. I'll let you know this, kids. You're probably gonna know this if you, I've already put the damage. I'm not gonna add 1 health in. It's because you'd probably know this with a planes check very easily. Water elementals do not have resistance to fire.
Oh. Well.
Burn the water. Burn it.
Because they evaporate. This is against Keritha. I hit.
Jeez.
Yeah, you hit everything.
You guys might have skipped some stuff this fight. Or this, that was...
If we'd gone to the left, there was a lot of money. If we went to the right, it was a room filled with food. Izzy saw the future.
15 damage. Does it get another one of these? Oh, it does! This one's gonna be against Tana.
Okay.
Equal opportunity monster.
That'll hit.
Slash roll, 2d6, plus 7. Gagoosh! 15.
Okay.
Tana.
I'm gonna do a full round attack.
Okay.
So the second one will be -5.
Hit. 61 damage.
Good lord.
Okay.
I did 10 and I felt so proud.
That did a lot of damage. Wow. This is why I have hard times balancing for this, because you ripped through my fucking enemies.
Did I kill it?
It's like Rocket. No, you don't kill it.
Oh, I would have laughed if I killed it.
I guess this is the Rocket Tag issue of Pathfinder. Duwani.
Okay.
Attack issue.
Rocket Tag, where it's just these high damage initiative things where it's like whoever hits first basically wins.
Gah.
Miss.
I wasted that, but oh well.
Izzy.
I will move to here. And then I will... have any spell that I want to use on this guy? Probably doesn't. Do I know if they cast spells?
Knowledge planes.
I don't have it trained, but I'm rolling it anyway.
Yeah, whatever. I'll say because you crit, you'll fucking know. You assume that elementals have the ability to cast spells. They don't have any innate. You don't know if
Like what he just did.
he's just like fired water from his own body.
Okay, so that's not. Alright,
Yeah.
then I'm not going to bother doing that. I'll just attack with another crossbow.
Okay.
Achoo!
Miss. Keritha.
Okay, Spark will step around him, hopefully miss him with flanking next time, and full round attack. So, scimitar, shield, and less accurate. Scimitar, or shovel. No, less accurate, I ignored that one. Less accurate, scimitar, and shield.
Okay, so how much is the less accurate? Is that factored in already?
Yeah.
Okay, since I'm saying that you rolled with the shovel, I'll use that hit. The first shield bash and the second scimitar hits.
Hold on. You just activated my trap card!
Okay.
Okay.
How long have you been waiting to say that, Chris?
Way too long. I activate my trick. It's what is it called? Meek Facade. So because Keritha missed, she seems super weak to the elemental. So it is forced to attack her and no one else next round, and she gets a +3 bonus to AC against his attacks.
Nice.
Okay, let's see how that deals against the plus 15.
Alright, well, I did 15 damage anyway.
15?
And then an extra +3 for my painful stare. Because I'll just add it on now. Best friends.
Why do you never add that onto my attacks?
I don't remember it when you attack.
Sure. Artemis. Miss hit. So that is... that's... okay. It seems to be starting to have a harder time holding its body together. Francis. Throw a fireball at it.
I don't have that. I'm going to use a flaming sphere. Reflex save is 18. I believe.
Okay.
Does it avoid being touched by it?
I'm checking something. So... okay, so the way I'm reading this, it has an ability called Drench. It touches fires. Any fires that touch it immediately get put out, including magical fires. So say you do the damage, but it immediately goes out.
Yeah.
Actually, let me roll for its reflex save first.
It's right at the DC.
Okay, then it fails.
Ooh, I have good stuff.
Okay. This guy's turn. This is against Keritha. 20 plus 15. Miss. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It misses both. It misses both swings with its watery fists. Tana.
Yeah.
How did these water?
I'm a smacking.
Okay.
Yeah. 64. 91 damage?
It's fucking dead.
How can I activate my trap card if you don't miss?
That's insane damage.
I did really well this session.
Holy shit,
91
Brennan.
damage in one round?
It had 130 health.
Fuck.
This is-
Actually, I think your math's wrong, Dan.
30.
No,
There's
yeah,
64.
No, 91, yeah. I was getting my math wrong.
Okay, yeah, Tana, you once again slice into it with your sword, and its body seems to be unable to hold its corporeal form anymore, and it just collapses into a water. And wait, what the delete? Stand right in the middle here,
Just started playing Hyper City.
on a altar, is a scroll, where it was directly beneath. Okay, you grab the scroll.
Yes.
Okay. Izzy, you immediately get... like, you stop seeing the world around you, and you get almost, like, pulled back in time mentally. You are where you are now. To everyone else, Izzy just gets this, like, blank, glazed-over look on her face.
Oh god, I don't wake up in a bed with a corpse, do I?
No, you're just kind of stuck in this this room, and you're looking around. It's like there's like a priest here. He looks to be a gator man, and he looks to be a priest judging by his ornamental clothing. Seems to be doing some rites. This place seems a lot more put together. There aren't any cracks in the walls. It looks clean. The walls are inlaid with gold and things of that nature. It looks very, very nice. And there's like people running around, and after a moment you fade out of this and come back to reality, and it is no longer a scroll. In your hands you're holding a book now.
What happened to the scroll?
You grabbed it and became a book.
Do you look at the cover of the book?
Yeah.
The cover of the book says The Book of Stories.
Swear to God, I'm gonna open this up, and a fucking Bartleby Jones or whatever his name was with a book character.
Barnabas.
So, you open up this book again, and do you just like flip to a random page?
Yeah.
You find yourself once again blacking out of the world around you, and you seem to be like somewhere on a farm, just watching a farm boy do his daily chores until a bunch of bandits attack and raid the farm, and then you fade back into this world.
What did you see?
Is there a table of contents to this thing?
There is not.
Alright. How many pages is it?
It's a pretty thick book, but even when you're trying to like flip through it, you really can't seem to locate the end.
Here, can I touch it at the same time she does?
She just wants to go to another page. Like, she just wants to see if she zones out every time she like reads something.
Yeah. It basically the same thing happens. You see another random location. Actually, give me a 1D100.
Oh, I almost did a 1D 1200. 30.
Okay. Yeah, no, you just see another like random location. This time, it appears to be a almost like a stereotypical witch in a forest luring a kid into her house, and then you fade out again.
Hey, Izzy, can I give it a try?
Yeah, watch out. Go to weird places.
Knowledge Arcana.
Okay. You don't know what this is. You're gonna do like detect magic on it though?
Yeah.
Immensely powerful.
Okay.
I looked to a page in the book.
Okay. You get pulled back in, and you get pulled into this. Also, if any of you like try to look at the book while they're holding it, the pages seem to be blank. You look at the book again, and it seems to. It's basically just another like type of thing. This time it seems to be a young man in like a city in maybe Kalstead, who's secretly meeting with some girl in the middle of the night, and then you fade back to here.
So it's
Okay.
like giving you
Whoa.
random stories. What if
That
you,
was trippy.
What if you ask it like, or are you thinking of like a question when you turn the page?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say if Izzy starts thinking specifically like which, and like goes to a page, let's see if that affects it at all.
You get the witch thing again that you saw previously.
I turned to a random page and I think I saw us, Tana.
It wasn't
It
you.
was, okay.
It was just some random schlub.
Random thing that happened to be backstory. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean to give you that implication. I would have told you if it was you.
Is
Tana
there anything
isn't
I
a
can
big
discern from that thing with the witch?
It was like almost a stereotypical scene, like an ugly old witch luring kids into her house.
Like. on some
These
level.
guys seem kind of like quizzical. Like, how are we supposed to use this to figure out who the witch is in town?
I want to take it.
Okay.
Sure.
Is 1D100?
If you're just flipping to a random page.
Okay.
All right. You flip to a random page, and this time it appears to be a thief running away from the town guard. As they're trying to go after him, he appears to have stolen some food. And then you fade back in.
Who's gonna look around the room? Is there anything else in here? I was kind of curious what this is.
That's a door.
Okay.
That's just what this map thing uses to signify doors.
So if we'd come through that, would we activated some trap which would have flooded us?
Actually, let me show you what this room looks like. No, you wouldn't have.
We intended to get this far this quickly.
I forgot that you had such high of a perception check or the ability to get so high.
I think I just have a 10. I just got really lucky with my roll.
Yeah, and you just immediately saw the secret door. That was supposed to be just like the way out. Essentially,
Other encounters here.
Hey, we came in the back door, guys.
essentially, it was supposed to be like if the high priest needed to hightail it out of here with the artifact, he had an immediate exit.
Except.
Oh, please tell me you had like 12 encounters in here that we just skipped all over.
I had 3.
None of which were alarmed while Tana.
Izzy,
Well, that's why the fucking water elemental immediately blasted you.
He's like, I'm not supposed to be here.
It's been staying there for like 10 minutes, hearing conk, conk, conk.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Okay.
Clunk break. Oh, I guess I should probably do something about this now.
This is at you don't know this because of the way the fight went down, but it physically couldn't leave that location. It can't leave the altar, but it's dead now, and you don't know that.
Shit. I feel bad. I feel like we need to explore the rest of this this place, but at the same time, like, let's just leave now.
We got what we came
Can
for.
we
Yeah,
see
that's
the
fine.
gold off the walls?
It's not there anymore.
Aw.
That was only in
What
the
loot?
past thing. Okay. So this is
Promise the bookcase, damn it.
when you did use that book, it did show you when you were thinking of something. It did show you stuff. You can try to use it to find other stuff out right now.
Izzy's going to think about herself a lot and read the book.
Okay, I'll give you a quick message about something.
Okay.
Kind of want to do another knowledge arcana.
Okay, roll.
I'm just getting worse and worse and worse. Why don't you give it a shot?
She just slammed the book closed.
What? You okay, Izzy?
The book has gold inlaid font on the cover too.
Can I
can't
try
read
that
it.
for a second?
So Duwani, you're like, you've got no idea. You've never heard of this before. You've never heard of an artifact randomly changing what it looks like. So Keritha's taking it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to think about the first temple of Bluden.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. So, you start thinking about the first temple of Ludum, and you see what you'd assume to be someplace in Grimhalt, but it looks nothing like it does today. Like it's not this dark and gloomy place. It almost looks livable and peaceful.
I don't believe that for a second, no.
And you see something in construction in the background.
Just the temple being built?
You do not know. You can assume that, yes.
Okay, can I?
There any like landmarks I could pick out while I'm seeing it?
You weren't sure. You're not familiar enough with the country. So you're starting to hear movement coming from the other rooms.
Let's head outside and investigate the book.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So there's a gold inlaid font on the front now?
Oh, that's what it always looked like. Once it changed,
Okay.
it says the Book of Stories.
Oh, it's just...
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it changed to something or not.
Okay, I'm assuming everyone moves outside
Yeah.
and fucks
The-
off of this map.
Yeah.
There goes all that loot.
Aw.
Well,
All those bookcases gone to waste now.
before we get back to his place, though,
Uh-huh.
I want to look at the book again.
Okay.
Specifically, I want to be thinking of bloody,
Oh, you stole my idea. Yeah.
Bartlesby. I know it. I don't-
Barnabas.
Barnabas. Barnabas. I don't know why I can't get it. It's just
Barnabas.
Okay.
bloody Barnabas.
What are you trying to think of, like a specific thing, like the thing you saw? Or
She's trying to think, just see what happens when because she saw what she saw because she thought of herself and opened the book. She wants to see what happens if she thinks of Barnabas and opens the book.
Okay.
And if she needs to be more specific, then she'll think specifically regarding that place she was just at in Barnabas. Or not that place, but the crocodile culture and Barnabas.
Yeah. So you see Barnabas. He looks much younger. He doesn't have his fucked up eye yet, and he seems to be trying to defend what appears to be a much younger and smaller Crunch from some of the other Gatormen, and he strikes one of them down, like just hooks him right into the skull with his little staff there, and he like pauses for a moment, almost horrified at what he's done. And he takes Crunch and immediately runs off into the forest. Or into the swamp, rather.
Okay.
Here, can I hold on to, or look at the book for a second?
Sure.
1D100s. Actually, I'm going to need you to roll the Keritha, Izzy, and Duwani. I'm going to need you 1D100s. I should have had you doing those already.
I feel worried now that, like, if I crit on this, it's like, oh, you're sucked into the book now.
Oh, Duwani.
Oh.
I've got bad news for you.
Oh dear.
You flip to a random page. One moment. I need to prepare something.
I gained 12 levels.
And
You
then
have-
lose 40.
You appear to be in a burning town in Grimholt. And you see something that chills you to the bone. You almost instinctually know who you're seeing. One moment.
Oh shit, is this Hardhome?
What?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
It's where Jon Snow saw the Night King.
Highbringer?
You see
Like,
nothing
that
to
game,
me.
the Game of Thrones.
you see two people fighting. One appears to be an orc, holding a black spear, and you see someone only from the back, wearing a long coat, wielding a shovel, and they're locked into this combat. You can see the orc. Let me get the picture of him. Surrounded by the flames. He sees you, and there's a moment where he hoists up this spear and hurls it at you. And I'll note, every other time you've used this, no one has seen you. No one's even recognized your existence. People have walked through you like you weren't there. Okay. And it pierces you right through your chest. You collapse onto the ground in both this world and that one. And you see as he throws this spear, the person that I think you can all assume who he is, sinks his shovel into his neck, and he stumbles backwards, and your vision fades as this happens.
Oh, wait. Is there like an actual injury on him in this world, or is he just collapsed?
He is collapsed. He's still alive. He doesn't seem to have an injury. He's unconscious though.
Try to make sure the book doesn't fall.
Do I take that damage?
No, you don't.
Okay.
But you will in the future.
Ah!
You're unconscious right now.
That was actually kind of what I was intending to ask, so that kind of worked out, but...
I want to... Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to open up the book and I'm going to be thinking of Captain Seeley.
what he just saw.
What he just saw.
I don't know what would happen if he did that. I didn't plan for that.
You see the extinction
It's like
of
me,
the
like, waving behind him as he's like, I have many spears, Shunka! It's a train of Izzy looking at herself in this things at the past.
So you're thinking of Captain Seeley?
Yeah.
You see a very young child walking out of a house. It seems to be a young boy, probably about the age of 10 years old. He's clutching his left eye, there seems to be blood running from his hands, and he's dragging a crossbow behind him. And then you fade out.
What are you guys all seeing?
It's flashes.
No one's interested in the fact
What-
that I'm face down
What
in
happened
the
to
fog.
Duwani?
I'm doing a heel check on you.
Yeah, Izzy's. I mean, look, not for nothing. She's pretty interested in this book.
Like, can I see it and think of, where are we at? Bogtown?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what point in Bogtown. I just want to think about Bogtown.
Currently.
Yeah.
The Nightbringer here.
Something is telling me currently.
Okay.
Maybe involving witches.
Okay, if you think about Bogtown and witches,
Mm-hmm.
you see that young girl.
I
Is-
fucking
I knew it!
goddamn do it! God damn it! God damn it! I was gonna stay in town to follow her.
Okay.
Oh,
The young girl.
I knew it. He called attention to it, but didn't like lay it on too thick. And I was like, huh, she's kind of interesting. He noted her age. I was gonna ask about that at one point. Ah, God damn it!
Anyway, you see the young girl, and she's out collecting burrs from the nearby plants.
Ah!
So,
Did we just find Google?
It does seem to have a few bugs in it, like
but we're
the
doing
occasional
keyword
spear through the
searches.
chest,
We're doing keyword searches.
kind of, yeah.
Unfortunately, I clicked I feel lucky and did not end up in a good place.
And we're not actually lucky.
I'll open the book up again.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna relay what I saw to everybody else.
Does Izzy scream what she just
It's
said?
into that, but that was me who knew it was that fucking girl. I just opted to go on this long side. I mean, we got good stuff out of it, so I'm happy we did it. But there's this thought of me, it's like, oh, I knew it was her, and I didn't act on it.
Meanwhile, we left behind the individualized loot in the temple.
Okay, so
Artemis
wait,
is
so you're
super-
opening it again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to open it, and I want to think about. She's thinking about Francis.
Oh. I'll let Frances decide what she sees.
I don't know.
I'll let you message her that.
If you don't want to, I have something else that you can think of.
I have no idea what you would see though. If it would just be random.
It's just you like reading a magazine, jerking off, and just like
I'll say
great stories.
I don't know what it would go to actually.
I'll say you see Frances sitting at a bar drinking.
Instead of that one, she's thinking of Ophelia. Ophelia Vance.
Okay. You see a young girl bringing what appears to be like an orphanage. Judging by the surroundings, and she's sitting at the feet of a priest who's telling her stories.
It sounds nice.
So, Josh, you said you told us what the book saw you about the girl.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Did you specifically mention that you thought of, like, seeing Bogtown right now with the witch? Like, did you mention the parameters of what you were thinking about?
Josh, are you muted?
Huh? Who muted?
Are
You.
I stepped away. Why? What?
Tana's
Oh.
asking you if you mentioned it specifically to us that you thought about the witch and saw the girl in Bogtown now.
Yeah, like after I saw it, I'm gonna say I saw the book showed me the assistant or whatever fucking burrs.
How did you see that? Like, what did you think of?
Bogtown and witches.
May I see that book real quick?
Yeah.
Tana's gonna take the book and she's going to think about Dax. Oh, okay.
Hey, this is your perfect chance.
Tana's going to think about, and I don't know how well this would work because she's never actually met them, but she's going to think about her parents right now.
Uh-huh.
Current whereabouts? No.
So,
Do you
the,
want me to roll for that, or?
no. The thing has already happened. Someone already took the fall. I assumed it would be Izzy with how often she was using it.
I know, I did like 12 rolls, this guy did not avoid it.
So, the book, it almost seems like confused. It starts to show you flashes of a couple different places, a cave, a bar, and like back and forth, and it can't seem to like lock in, and it eventually just kicks you out, kinda. 404 error not found.
Okay.
Try again later.
Tana's gonna hand the book back to Izzy, and she's gonna have like a very disconcerted look on her face, like she's very troubled.
Izzy, can I have a go?
Yes.
Yes, good. Book, show me Dax Blackthorn.
Okay, you see a coffin in a crypt.
Is it just a troll?
Dad, book, show me Dax Blackthorn in his prime.
When still alive.
No, because they can just show me his deathbed and I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, you see him in his prime. He's playing darts.
That's the show me Dax Blackthorn's greatest achievement.
He shows you darts.
Game of cards on the wall.
It's him balancing a spoon on his tongue for 2 minutes straight. I did it!
No. So you
Jumps in and spears him through the chest.
you do see him. He appears to be facing down a Maru, what appears to be like a Legion commander, and a bunch of like underlings of various natures, mostly like zombie skeletons, that sort of thing. He's up on like a hill, like with his back against a mountain, and he's essentially just got like a kill zone, and he's just firing away at these people charging up the hill to kill him. You fade out as they start to close in on him.
And yet they recovered the body. Book, show me Dax Blackthorn's greatest archery shot. Yeah. It's like TV. I love having the power of the age.
You see Dax Blackwood, Dax Black, whatever. He appears to be in a, probably like in a barrack somewhere. And he trips, accidentally firing his bow. Like a gun or something. And
How do you accidentally fire a bow?
he's like Artemis. He has it always out and like cocked or whatever.
Yeah, he
and-
cocked his bow, killed in the chamber, put bullets out.
And it like bounces off of 6 different things, whizzes by 5 people's heads, and lodges itself in a troll's butt. Troll is unhappy. Everyone's unhappy.
Right. One last thing that I want to see. Mighty Book. Show me...
I like how Artemis says it out loud.
Yeah.
I ain't hiding it from anyone's pocket. Show me Captain Seeley's happiest moment.
You see Captain Seeley holding a little girl.
Okay, now I just
then
want to
fades out.
confirm something now that I've seen that. Oh shit, what's her name? Where's my book? There somewhere.
He's saying this out loud to the book, and it's just kind of like stacking. Hold on with the thing, and
Here you go, just check. Book, show me Victoria Gray being held by her dad after she was just born. Is it the same image?
No.
We've already
Well, no,
met
it's
her
just
dad.
Have we?
Yes.
They have different last names.
That's right, but I'm thinking of someone else. Shit.
You were the one that met him and put it together.
Oh, I got one. Fucking Lightbringer bastards, whatever they are. What, not like, fucking, what are they? Landing cards, that's it. Show me, what's their faces? Shit, got my name.
If you say Ophelia Vance, I'm going to slap you.
I was gonna say, show me Ophelia Vance's.
We just did this!
I think at this point we just have to take it away from him. He's abusing the power.
Right, show me Ophelia, before you do it, show me Ophelia Vance's most dishonourable moment.
Naked.
I feel like he's a step away from my book. Show me Ophelia Vance, naked, bent over, hot.
No, I've got no fucking interest in that. I'm
Safe
just
search.
trying to.
I'm waiting for him to just go celebrity news, please.
Her most dishonorable moment.
No interest in a naked. I just like I hate the fucking lantern guard. So
Meanwhile,
Why?
Why?
time-
It's
every time we use this,
Just
someone
met
dies
them.
in the world.
you see her. She seems to be in like a training combat type of situation. They're using like wooden weapons or whatever. And they're fighting, and she like loses, and she gets up, and the guy like turns and leaves, and she seems almost in a rage. She hits him. He goes out cold, and he's bleeding from the back of his head, and she looks horrified.
Yeah, I could just.
See the book again?
Yeah, sure.
I've
Sure.
done that 12 times.
Okay, it's starting to get late in the day now.
And Dad's having trouble improvising everyone's life stories.
This is the last one.
No, this is more because you're starting to get me in a swamp in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But is Duwani up?
No, he's still unconscious.
She's not gonna read it right now. Then we'll get him moving.
Yeah, I mean, Keritha hasn't even had a chance to check on me.
Yeah, no, Tim was like, oh, oral, but on the other hand,
like an hour and a
backstory
half.
chance.
Artemis has just been standing over Duwani's corpse, slowly slinking into the swamp, being like, "Book, nude, hot, show me."
Show what?
Ophelia Vance, nude, awesome, spread, happening.
Told you, got no interest in that.
Anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, he'll check on Duwani. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah, he seems to be fine. He starts to rouse a little bit.
Actually,
God, yeah. Shut
he's just
up.
gonna open the book again.
What happened, Duwani? You alright?
Big
How long do
spear,
each of these like sessions in the
Nightbringer,
book take?
death, pain.
It's roughly real time.
Izzy wants to look in the book, and she wants to think about herself, but she wants to, like, thinking of herself, like, a week from now. Basically just wants to see if the book can see the future as well as the past and present.
It cycles through a couple different things. You're like seeing multiple paths at once.
Okay. So it can't specifically see the future then. Okay.
The Nightbringer fighting Grave Digger, I think, right?
Yeah.
Fighting dirt.
Like right now?
No, but then he looked at me and sent a spear straight through my chest.
He can do that?
Apparently, really hurt a lot.
I want to see it. Izzy's going to open the book and think of the Nightbringer.
Oh, God.
Right now, specifically.
Right now?
Yeah, like where the Nightbringer is right now. Kinda
Oh,
like
that's actually interesting. Okay.
3
Take
spears.
10 D10 sludgy
Izzy
damage.
just suddenly pops out of existence.
You see, you appear to be like deep in a cave somewhere. It's there's some light coming in from a crack in the ceiling. You see this gnarled, almost like dead tree sticking up out of the ground. A large hole near the near its center. And that's all you see, and then you fade back out.
I totally blanked.
Maybe it doesn't work after a while.
Ooh, Izzy. This is a thought that I wanted to see before images of absolute horror and destruction before me. Can you look up Ulysses currently?
She'll do that.
So, similar to what happens with Tana, you get like 6 different things, and it's trying to pull you back and forth between all of them, and it's unable to. And it just kind of shuts down.
Am I doing specific? Like, what do we know that he's got? Like a hand?
It cycles through, like, you're only seeing like brief flashes of like what appeared to be maybe have been like a laboratory somewhere in a forest somewhere. You really can't discern anything.
It's like different people's perspectives.
I can't think Ulysses after he teleported from the lab, can I?
You can try.
Yeah, she'll try that. Like, where did
I
he
feel
go?
like we're cheating.
You just see forest.
Okay, then let's get this back to Barnabas.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
can
Can I
always,
just do one more
Unimaginable
trick?
power.
he might let us look at it for a bit at his place.
He's not keeping it either. He said we can have it, or he just needs it real quick. So
Yeah.
Can I just try one more thing with it? I just want to
That's
see if
real
I can
quick.
do a thing. Okay, I take it and I say, "Book, show me now."
You see you like 5 seconds ago.
I just want to see if it would do the infinite mirror trick.
part of me really wants, like, while he's doing it, like, so he's like standing by, seeing his own body reading the book, and then like fucking, I don't know, like as he just comes by and just socks him from across the set while he's motionless, so he sees himself go down, like, ah, good move. Now let's get it back to Barnabas.
Okay. You travel back. It's probably about 4 p.m. now. Actually, no, because of all the stuff you had to do in there. It's probably around 6 or 7.
Oh god,
6:30?
we're at night though. Maybe not, because if you guys want to get back to town and stop more people for me next.
I don't think we've ever had this much fun reading a book.
Not all books are bad, Artemis. Yeah, Barnabas, you get back to the town. Crunch again tries to attack you, and Barnabas calms him down. He says, "So, how did your expedition go?"
Yeah, well, we found the book, well, the scroll, but then it became a book. It wasn't too hard. There was just one thing guarding it. Seemed like it should have been a much bigger place.
Old places fall apart after a while.
Yeah. Well, we found a book if you wanted to use it.
He nods his head and he takes it. He blanks out for a lot longer than you guys did. Almost like 5 whole minutes. And he eventually comes back and he's got a frown on his face and he says, "Thank you, child."
Does he hand the book back?
Yeah.
Just gonna take it and say, if you don't mind me asking, what did you look up?
He looks at you and he's very quiet and he's almost, he seems like Ophelia did, seems he's conflicted on what he wants to say. And he says that, "I don't think you want to know, child. It is a personal matter. Although I fear it's soon going to be everyone's personal matter."
Doesn't involve the Nightbringer, does it?
It very well might.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh,
He saw
did you? Oh, did he? Now that is interesting. Give me a history check.
Me?
Everyone. Anyone above a 20.
Yay!
So, in the history of the conflicts between the Nightbringer and the Gravedigger, it said that during their very first conflict, the Gravedigger was basically almost getting destroyed. He was holding out, but he was almost on his on his like last breath by the end of it. And the only reason the Nightbringer lost was because he attacked. He basically just threw his spear wide, almost at nothing, and
Holy shit! You just saved history. You're like the fucking Flash.
and yeah, he threw it at nothing, and that gave the Gravedigger the opening he needed.
They're fucking pucks.
What is this? And I point at the book. Like, you've told us its name, but what is this?
It's a book of stories, child, and stories want to be told.
Is it some kind of like super high level divination magic or something?
It's a book of stories.
Yeah, thanks, very helpful.
Who made the book?
Now
The
that
stories
is a question that I don't even know how to answer. I don't think anyone made the book. I think the book's always been around, in one form or another.
How did they get the book, though? Your people, I mean.
He just kind of gives a shrug and says, I don't think you could destroy this book. I don't think it's so, and as you've seen, it ain't always been a book. It wants its stories to be told. That's why it changed its shape.
Well, it's not really the books, it's stories, is it? It's kind of everyone else's stories.
How do you know that ain't its stories?
Because there are stories.
How does it know what stories to tell?
Well, we ask it.
But what are the parameters?
Something that's happened and something that I guess people are able to see.
Something that's not protected, I guess.
Do you know what happens if the book itself cannot show a story?
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
What if we try looking up somebody at a specific point in time and it shows us something that's not them?
Or it shows us
Multiple.
many different images?
Well, if you give too wide of a parameter, it might not be able to know what to show you. Or maybe you don't know what you're looking for.
I think Barnabas, it's late, so we may have to stay the night here.
Well, alright, it's gonna be a bit cramped, but nothing's gonna be coming to my part of the swamp. I could give you a ride back to town in the morning if you want that too.
You said it was quite hot here, didn't you, Dan?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna sit on my hammock.
Okay. You can like tie it between two trees.
Take the boats back that we borrowed from them.
Well, alright then. I could probably tow them if you needed that.
That would work.
He's gonna ask to speak with Barnabas privately, though.
Okay.
Izzy wants more hooch.
Can I have
Yeah,
the,
it's just like more booze.
can I have the book? It's something I want to look at.
Yeah.
Now.
She'll pass you the book, but she'll take Barnabas outside. She's gonna say, "I'm really, really sorry.
Why is that, child?
I thought of you and looked into the book.
Oh, did you now? And what did you see?
You and young Crunch.
Oh, I think I know what you saw.
She kind of looks like a child who's admitting they just like something stupid they just did, or a crime or something they just did.
He's got almost as soft as an expression as a crocodile voodoo witch doctor can have. And he's like, child, it's fine. I've lived a long life. I don't regret any moments of it. Well, maybe some, but not that one specifically. I'll add like character things for these guys later.
Just gonna nod. Kind of look a little bit sad.
Okay.
What did Francis want to see?
It's gonna be about the thing that I've been trying to track down.
Give me a specific wording. You can just type it to me.
Ooh.
And Tana's gonna, once Izzy's done talking with Barnabas, Tana's gonna approach him and say, "You give fortunes, correct?"
I can see into the future a bit, yeah.
Can you control what you see, or is it purely random?
It's a bit of both. Sometimes there are overpowering things coming that I can't steer my ship away from. Sometimes the currents in the time are too strong.
I don't think you have to keep rolling. I think
Yeah.
it was
Oh, you don't?
the one time.
Alright.
It was basically to see if any of you fuck up and get that situation.
I thought that there would be more.
So what?
I never had to roll.
Yeah, that's because after Duwani got the Nightbringer stab, none of us had to roll anymore because that was
After I
basically-
saved the universe.
That's interesting. What if we had always said like to look in the book once? Like I know you just assumed we would not be that greedy, but what if only like 2 of us looked in the book, neither of us got that roll? But like history of always still remained that same. Like yeah, someone else went back in time and got stabbed by the Nightbringer.
I essentially,
It happened eventually.
my idea was, so as you noticed when you randomly opened that book in the first place, it showed you something that happened in that place. Basically, if there was ever a point where you were in a location where they fought and you had that book and you decided to open it as a way to like see what has happened here, there would have been a chance you got sucked into that specific time. If no one actually did it, then I would have just erased that moment from history.
Okay.
I would have just been like, oh, well, they didn't do the 5% chance, so everyone's dead now.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
immortality
that's
thing, right?
What
Isn't
I,
it?
what I told Chris off based off what he rolled, I would assume. Since he wasn't very specific.
Like, because the book is forever, and eventually someone will open the book, so eventually someone will see that moment.
Oh
Like,
crap!
It's a 100% chance at one point.
If we ever meet the Nightbringer, he's gonna know me.
Like you, that fuck.
Oh, he's gonna have some words for you. And by words, I mean spears.
He's like, well, this time you ain't going back to your own town, bitch.
He's just gonna stop you!
And keep in mind, no one besides the Gravedigger has ever stood up to that guy.
Meanwhile, the Gravedigger stabs him in the neck again.
Here's a note. That was him at his weakest.
He still rolled a 10d6.
He just looks, he was like, you just made the list.
What
Okay.
was Francis looking up? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was a backstory thing. He didn't want to say it out loud, so.
Oh, there is one more thing I want to know.
I'm gonna go over to Barnabas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we never finished
Oh,
my
sorry.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, can you read my future?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Hold on, child.
Mr. Duwani.
Hold on, child. There's a line. What? Give me a moment. So, what are you asking him?
Would you mind if you told my fortune privately? I want to see if you could see something specific for me.
Normally, I'd ask for compensation, but you have done me a service this day, so I will. Then he takes you off to Outback.
Okay, and she's gonna tell. I'm looking for my parents, but I don't know anything about them other than their names. I don't know if that could help you at all.
I'm gonna need some blood.
And Tana's basically just like instantly gonna cut her hand.
Well, hold on a moment. I need the bull first.
Cuts her hand off.
There's rituals to these things. He gets the bowl and he starts like lighting some incense and stuff. And he drinks from it and his eyes cloud over. And his voice gets this like ethereal, deeper quality to it. Yes, what do you need to know? Speak quickly, child.
Sorry, what was that?
So he's basically contacting his spirit world, and he needs to know what you want to know specifically. He doesn't have much time.
I want to know where I will find them.
Okay. He says that he sees one of them hidden away somewhere in a cave. He doesn't know where. He's speaking of your father. He says he's still alive. He does not know for how long. And he sees your mother in a bar. And he fades back in and says, I wish I could bring you bread and news, child.
I thank you. And she's gonna get up and walk out.
Okay. Anyone else got questions for Barnabas?
Alright, I got one. So I walk up to him once people have left him alone.
Okay.
I'm sorry to impose further on your time. I know my companions have been pushing your abilities rather hard. So I'll just be quick. All I would like to know
He gives this deep hearty laugh when you claim that they're pushing his abilities. And he says, child, you have not seen the extent of what I'm capable of.
Pulls out his dick.
Falls his dick on the table. Anyway, I believe that you will owe me compensation.
Okay.
if we had more time,
Crunch.
I'd love to talk more about magical theory with you, but mostly I would just... The future does not hold much for me. I've never really thought about it that much, but if you could just see, like you did for Izzy, into the future.
Okay. He asks if you want to know anything specific. He doesn't need blood for this one, since you're not trying to contact a person. What are you trying to find out? Because he needs something to latch on to search for.
Well, I guess to a certain extent, when I was very young, I had this friend, and through the knowledge of him, there's a small taint on my soul, and all I wish to know is, when I die, will I be able to see this friend again?
So wait, you're saying the friend had the taint on the soul, or you did?
No,
okay.
Because I knew.
Yeah.
It's basically that thing from my backstory.
Right. Just making sure. He says, Chad, I don't need to do a reading for that. I just need to get my astroplanal theory book out. He says that he basically explains that when things die, they essentially like go through a process. Some get reincarnated. Others don't. Do you say what your friend was?
I tell him, yeah.
He says that he really doesn't know what would happen to that spirit. They don't totally function on the same level as normal mortal creatures do. Some just kind of like fade into the background of the universe or whatever. They just kind of like become one with everything. Others will sometimes reincarnate or come back around. He's really not sure.
Fair enough. Thank you.
He nods. Alright, anybody else? I'm getting a bit tired here. I want to take a nap.
I think we need to get getting back to town and helping some townsfolk out with a book.
It is like 8 o'clock at night. So Artemis is going to check two things.
Well, I'll ask him about finding the tent first. I think we can if we have all this time.
Oh, are you doing it now?
Yeah, sure.
You're going to ask about the Temple of Ludin?
Yep.
You see a bunch of ruins. It seems to
any idea
be.
where though?
It doesn't have the capability to show you that. It can't like show you a map. Essentially, is the
Yeah.
issue. It can show you what you ask, but it can't give you really anything. You could be like, show me nearest city, Temple Ludin, maybe, I don't know. And see what it tries to do.
Gives you old-timey GPS directions.
It's like,
Use it to check up on your family back home.
yeah, sure. See what my, all my brothers are doing.
Your youngest sister is dressing up your personal Drake in outfits, and it hates it.
Damn it. I told her not to do that.
The Drake seems very unhappy. You know that like Always Sunny thing with the kitten mittens? It's like that. But it's an angry 1,200-pound Drake.
And she's doing this at 8 o'clock at night.
Well, it's earlier there. You know. Across the world. Okay, anything else you want to ask it? Or are we going to move to Artemis and then move to morning?
Okay.
Artemis, what are you asking it?
Okay, these could either like be completely not even work or be really depressing. So I'll try and go for the good news one first.
Oh wait, I just realized something, Dan.
Yep.
When I didn't actually see the vision, correct?
No.
Okay.
He spoke aloud what he saw.
Okay, I had to make sure about that. Because otherwise she probably would have had a bigger reaction.
Okay. Okay, so what are you asking it, Kevin?
Okay, so let's try and do good news first. Magic Book of Stories. Show me my ancestor named Dax Blackthorn in his greatest achievement moment.
Greatest
You would
achievement
do-
moment.
I'm trying to see if I'm related to him, basically.
You do. You see that same thing.
Fuck yeah! Related to Dax Blackthorn, yeah. Sweet. And now this one's going to be really fucking depressing, and I'm really hoping it's not. Magic Book of Stories. Show me the current whereabouts of the werewolf we named Laurie.
See a forest.
Okay, show me the werewolf we named Laurie.
See the same forest.
Can't get any closer with that?
Well, you're seeing her in the forest.
Oh, I
You-
thought I was just like seeing like the outside of the forest and the area.
Oh
of the
no,
outside.
you're just seeing her in the forest.
Oh, so I see her, but she's alive.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Right now she's a werewolf.
Well, yeah, but she's alive. Doesn't look like her. or anything, does
She seems to be lying in ambush on a traveler.
lying in ambush.
Yeah, she's
Oh, right,
waiting
she's
to ambush.
Getting ready to kill someone, basically. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm alright with that.
You could ask for an earlier time to see if she's actually in control of herself or not.
I could ask lots of things, but there's got to be some limits to the things that the DM even knows.
I'm good at improvising.
That's fine then. Show me the moment Laurie was infected with the werewolf curse.
Okay. Give me a moment. I know exactly what happens. I need to know how to word this. You see her tied down to a ritual altar. And blood is being poured over her. And then you fade back out.
Let's see who's pouring blood over her.
It appears to be some sort of werewolf.
Any distinct markings or anything?
Nothing particular.
That's all I can really think of right now. See? Fucking told you it's a victim.
Okay. If not, that's it. We're gonna move to morning.
fucking both things worked out exactly as I wanted them to.
Barnabas.
Izzy's just gonna ask if she can hold the book.
Yeah, sure. Take it. If this thing had like gone in and shown Laurie dead, I would have just thrown the fucking book away.
Head mounted on wall back at.
So is Captain Seeley smoking a cigar that we never.
I just didn't know. I just spent the entire night just figuring out ways just to fucking get back at Seeley for that.
Alright. So, you wake up the next morning. Barnabas says, "So are you going to take my offer of the ride home? I can get you most of the way, but I don't think the people there will be wanting to see me. And I, to be honest, don't want them to be seeing me."
Yes, thank you.
What's Crunch gonna do?
Crunch will swim along. Don't worry, he won't go after the people. He doesn't like to be near them.
Does Crunch want to look in the book?
Crunch doesn't have anything he needs to know or wants to know. He's a creature of simple pleasures.
Maybe he could look back at some simple pleasures and be like, oh yeah, that steak the other week was great.
Crunch is more likely to try to rip the book in half.
Well, it's indestructible according to you, so.
He said try.
He's still gonna try. Alright, oh, you gonna ask him something?
No, I was just gonna look to my companions and say, so are we in agreement that we should mention none of this to either the Lantern Guard or maybe even our higher-ups in any writing or anything until we get back?
I'm not really comfortable with that. We should probably tell CLA or at least the
What?
commander.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
can
can
tell
tell
them.
them
No, he means
But I mean, tell
writing
them
it.
when we get back. That way there's no paper trail or anything people might learn. Because, we kind of have an artifact of incalculable magical power.
Again!
Yeah.
If anyone got hold of this, every war would just be lost immediately.
Not really. It can't really show the future so much.
It would just
yeah,
be like the
just,
best
if you
intelligence
spent
gathering
a day-
ever.
You'd be like, show me this guy's weakness, and they'd be like, oh, well, great, now we know how to kill him.
Or the immediate past.
Well, you don't know if it would show you that guy's weakness, because that's not a question of history.
Yeah.
Okay, show me this guy's...
And if you think about it, it's also a book of stories. Would it want to tell you the secret to its weakness?
So
Not the book's
that
weakness.
almost supposes, though, that the book itself has a consciousness that could choose whether or not it's interested enough to tell us something.
Yeah, I think actually Barnabas essentially tells you that. Because it's a book of stories, it wants to be read. It wants its stories to be told.
But if something that it could tell would not be potentially maybe specifically interesting, or it might be detrimental for us to learn that story in a narrative sense, to the book's wishes, it can just be like, you don't see this.
It's a very true, neutral aligned book.
Yeah, kinda. Alright, so if you've got nothing to say during the morning,
I feel like it would be so cheaty if I just asked the book, show me the cure for lycanthropy.
It can't do that.
Or maybe if it exists.
Barnabas instructs you all to get inside. So, you know how I mentioned that the hut had those 2 lumps sticking out into the swamp?
Mm.
So, coming out of the swamp, these lumps raise themselves up, and they seem to be almost like crocodile legs made of stone, and it pulls itself out of the muck and mire, and it starts to plod forward towards the town.
Oh.
He's essentially Baba Yaga. Anyway, so he on your way back,
It has essentially like crocodile legs. Okay.
yeah, it's a crocodile. It actually has 4, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And it drags you to the point where it finds the boats, and from there he says, "This is as far as I go."
Along the way, Izzy's been drawing something,
Uh-huh.
and when we get there, she's gonna hand it to him, and it's a drawing she made of his house as a rocket ship, essentially, with him and Crunch in big cool spaceman suits.
See, he doesn't know what a spaceman is.
Well, I shouldn't say not spaceman suits. I was getting too much off the. It was the house itself is rocket engine fire coming out of it as it goes across the water. It's them in big cool looking outfits.
He looks at it. He's like, thank you. This is a sure is a picture.
Like it.
Josh, don't call it out loud. They'll make them do it.
I assume we can't ask. I was still in the questions that I can't ask the book a specific question. Like I have to think what I want to see and then it shows it, as opposed to being like, you know, why doesn't Luke Perry ever find love? And then it like shows him like farting it out, like right in bed, like oh that's fine. Okay.
Maybe not if you phrased it as a question, but if you said show me why Francis drinks, that's more of a command than anything else. It's a very nitpicky book. But either way, you don't know until you try. So, yeah, he dumps you off and instructs you to get back to town. Or, well, it is instruction. He says, I hope you all go well. Maybe I will see you folks again someday.
I so want to just try and find a cure for lycanthropy.
I mean, you can try to use the book for that.
Okay, I try and use the book real quick.
It doesn't show you anything.
Do I not even get to try and word it correctly?
Well, you can try, but basically every time you just say like, what's the cure for lycanthropy? How do I cure lycanthropy? It's like it's not I'm not literally Google.
You're kind of a bit Google though, so image search.
Yeah.
Okay. So no one asked any questions about Georgie.
I'm sure he's fine.
Show me Georgie. I want to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, he's at the town.
Yeah, sweet.
So, I think my other party will probably ask a lot more questions about Georgie. I assume one of you is just holding it at all times.
Yeah, we should probably hide this.
Izzy's got the book on her at all times, and essentially when we get back into town, she's gonna like
Chain it to herself?
Yeah, she's gonna tape it like or whatever adhesive you'd have underneath her clothes, like right to her chest or stomach.
Okay. So, you arrive back at town.
How baggy are your clothes? This is going to look obvious.
Yeah, she kind of looks like a kleptomaniac anyway.
So you're back at town. What are you gonna do?
He'll beat up that bitch or who was the witch?
Okay.
Okay, takes it as the command, like, alright. No,
Izzy immediately runs up and just
mouth.
stabs her.
So you go to the
Oh, wait,
place.
no, hold on. Because we can't reveal that we have the books. We need to prove she's the witch.
I mean, we could just be like...
I'm going to look into the book right now, and I'm going to ask, or I'm going to say, show me something that would, show me a time that proves Sarah, whatever her name is the witch. Or show me something that would prove she's the witch.
You see.
Evidence.
So.
I mean, we could search her.
You know the last
her
time,
photos.
the time you saw her, saw the person babbling incoherent nonsense. You see her like while you're all crowded around this person, she's like off to the side and she's holding what appears to be a voodoo doll.
Okay.
And she's like contorting it and whispering things to it.
Okay. I think I know how we can get to do it then.
I am all on board with Plan Izzy.
So I guess we'll go back to the hospital place.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably get showers first. Coming covered in swamp.
You got a prestidigitation.
What's it?
You've got that spell that lets you clean yourself,
Oh,
so
right,
that's
yeah,
not.
prestidigitation,
Yeah. Those people can wait. We can let them get tortured for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Sarah there?
She's not there currently. The lantern guard currently are.
Just
Oh,
say
these cunts.
the other person's there, basically.
What? The other person, the other worker is there.
Hey! Hey, Ophelia!
Oh, you're back.
Yes! Has anything happened?
She grunts. The situation is the same.
Where's Sarah?
The other girl, I don't know.
I had some questions to ask her.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other girl pikes up, and she says, "Well, I can answer some of your questions. What do you need to know?"
I just want to know specifically about her relationship with her sister, since her sister's gotten like this. So maybe she'd have more knowledgeable thoughts on the situation. Can she come here?
She says that she will most likely be showing up relatively soon. She tends to help people around the town in about an hour from now or so.
Does she live with her sister, where her sister lived?
No, the sister lived on her own.
Do you know where she lives? We can maybe find her at her place.
Yeah. She tells you where the house is.
Okay. Maybe make mention to Ophelia that she wants to come along. We might be able to figure something out.
She perks an eyebrow at this, and she gets she says okay. She gets some grunting and complaints from the two lantern guard behind her, who were like, we're going to ally ourselves with these people. And it really just kind of like they can't be trusted, that sort of thing.
We're not these people. We're Izzy.
And she eventually pulls the I outrank you card. And she says, "Fine." She's from what you can tell, I think she's starting to clue in on what you're hinting at. And there's like a moment of dawning on her face where so you know how there was a point where I said that you get the softest look that a crocodile man could give? Yeah. Imagine the hardest look a crocodile man could give and apply that to her face.
She's just like, God damn it. She was me like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Essentially.
Yeah, we'll go find her place.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the house.
Knock on the door. Actually, no. Look in the window.
Duwani and Artemis go around the back, make sure no one gets away or tries to escape.
It's like a 2-story house.
Actually, let me first. Wait, where's my fucking cursor? I'm gonna try doing detect thoughts. I don't know where my cursor is right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna use detect thoughts and see if I can censor in the house.
Actually, I'm just gonna move you back to the main map. Yeah, you detect her in the house.
Okay. Then I will. Okay, we'll just knock on the door.
So wait, so you want to know what her surface thought? Oh, is that let's read
well,
thoughts.
I mean, if I focus long enough, then I'd get her surface thoughts.
Okay. She seems content with herself.
Chris is just like, of course she does.
Come inside. She just has a candlestick and she's cleaning off. I'm like, ew,
No,
gross.
she seems content with herself. It seems like she's thinking that her plan worked, or at least partially.
All right, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Yep. She comes down and opens up the door and says, "Oh, the Crypt Wardens and the Lantern Guard. How can I help you?"
Hey, I was wondering if we could maybe ask you a couple questions. We're feeling like we're kind of getting off on the wrong track on this thing.
Okay. How can I help?
Well, like the other day, we found these burrs. Which is gonna. Well, she didn't have one anymore, I guess, to show her. But we found these burrs that we think might be used to kind of put the curse on people.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't been able to figure out how they're getting around. So we just kind of wanted to see if these things are getting kind of caught on people at any one point in time. So he's gonna like kind of motion towards like, do you want to see if you have any on you or anything like that?
She says, "Oh, no, sure." And you like pat her down or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't like see anything on her.
Well, she's doing that. Where is it here? Oh, goddamn! Not to sign in. Alright, no. I'm going to try to do. Because did we ever do detect evil on her?
No, you did it before she was in the room.
That's
I did.
that's the other thing. She came in before we did it or after we did. All right.
I hate that I have to be like always saying like I cast detect evil, I cast detect evil, I cast detect evil. Like I'm always
That, and you don't know if she is evil or not.
Yeah.
God damn it! Can I?
She could just be misguided.
Okay, so while you're doing this, Ophelia seems to have lost all patience. And she basically strong arms her, rushes past you into the room, and like pushes her up against the wall.
I had a plan.
And she instructs her two of her direct underlings to go upstairs and check her room, and the three squires to keep an eye out on here to make sure she doesn't do anything quickly.
Why did you tell the Lantern Guard they're fucking worthless?
I mean, technically, they're getting things done faster than I would have.
Yeah, but what
I
if
watched my aha moment, so.
She after a moment, you hear a yell from upstairs saying that they found something.
these are fucking NPCs, they're not gonna do better than us.
I'll wait to see what they bring in.
So the woman in the in like the what appears to be like the cleric.
Oh.
I'll show you her picture.
Yeah.
1 second. You're I'm just getting it for everyone. You will see her name. Ignore that.
What was name?
Can you not see it?
Yeah, it's on that.
I did show to all players. I guess because it's not in your journals. I'll just... You know what? I'll just make all three of the known characters visible. Whatever.
Marcella Loring. That's not her name.
That is her name. You just don't know it in character. Show to players. And the other guy.
He knows Ballin.
So she comes down and she's holding this thing. Holding this using a pair of iron tongs. It's a jar. And in the jar is some kind of deformed insectile creature. And there's another yell from upstairs. It appears to be the man, and he says, "We found some kind of altar in her closet. Currently purging."
Wait, what?
He's currently purging the altar from existence.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like, we found an altar and it's currently purging. I was like, ew, what's the altar purging? Like, I just imagine pus shooting out of an altar. Like, ew.
The girl is like panicking and blubbering, saying, "I don't know anything about that. I don't." And Ophelia is just laying into her all sorts of blasphemous heathen. How could you do this to your own kin? That sort of thing.
Now
Yeah,
time to wait for the perfect moment to remind her when she nearly killed that dude.
I'm going to.
It's some kind of creature. The woman states that she believes this to be the person's familiar. So just for everyone's information and how like a witch works in Pathfinder, they get their spells through a familiar. That's why Barnabas had his raven.
I'm going to cast a spell on her.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mental Block.
Okay.
So she gets to save against it, but basically I'm going to lock away her spells
All right.
for 6 rounds.
36 seconds.
She's kind of unable to do anything right now because she's been strong-armed against a wall.
Well, I just want to make
Yeah.
sure she can't cast a spell like invisibility and teleport. Fuck you! Like you use
Right.
this to lock it away until you can physically apprehend her. You know, bind, gag her, keep her from casting spells.
Right. Yeah, you do so. She's unable to resist. She's still trying to like panicked and explain her way out of it, but they've got all the evidence they need. Ophelia basically like forces her up against a wall, and manacles her, and also gags her at this point with like a muzzle essentially. And she turns to you and says, "Thank you for your assistance. I shouldn't have let this go on as long as I did, but you have helped me on this day."
You're welcome.
I feel like there's something we're missing.
Where did you get this familiar?
Like, because whenever the super authority people come in and say, we have just solved this case, it's always like, oh no, this person wasn't the real bad guy, you just wanted a culprit.
I mean, I'm not saying this in character. Not for nothing, we can answer all of these questions later with the book if we want. Literally all of them.
This thing is going to get taken away from us so fucking quickly.
I mean, it is an immensely powerful artifact. In fact, you should probably hand it over once you get back to the capital, or not the capital, the Crypt Warden home base.
Yeah, we probably should, or we can use it to find out where Captain Steely got his crossbow.
I mean, that's not even a hard answer.
The book's kind of like, it just gives you like a queefy vision. It's just like, whatever. Like, all the details aren't filled in, like the trees are, look like they're drawn in.
like
We
this
could
book
use
is one
it
of
to,
the
like, solve
black-
the mystery of that ghost pen. Somehow.
I actually have wanted to look into that, but I just don't want to bog us down with looking into
Yeah,
every...
I
But
thought
it's
we were
like-
going to do,
Alright,
this book
so,
is like the Black Star Dragon Balls. We say the stupid things we ask it, like charges it with power till the Earth gets destroyed.
so she,
Oh, fuck.
she
Oh,
said-
No, GT's not canon. That doesn't happen.
Ophelia basically tells you, we will be handling her from here. She will be brought over to Kindle, where she will be given a trial and summarily punished.
I now know why it's called Kindle.
OGB burn.
100% now I know why.
If it's got a fire-based name, the Lantern Guard probably worked there.
Now it makes sense. It's not about Amazon Kindle at all.
Alright. They take their leave with this woman manacled.
Well, good job, team.
Did we get paid for that?
We'll get paid when we get back.
I mean, so we get like
Yeah,
you know,
we didn't
wait,
straight
hold
up
on.
start a war, so
We didn't... I guess go back to the hospital real quick to see if anyone's improved. I guess that's something we'll have to figure out later, but at least tell the other nurse.
I mean, I can... Yeah, you go back there now, and it seems like they're already improving. Oh, this is a note. So the woman puts... that had found the familiar, puts this thing on a table, and it's in its jar. And she takes out her flail, and she just smashes the shit out of it.
It's fucking awesome.
The flail is also on fire when she does this. And yeah, and you go to the hospital, and everyone's already starting to look and feel a lot better.
We did it.
And none of you asked why she did it. Good job, men!
I was going to, but they gagged her.
we could use the book.
I have a question, Dan,
Yep.
because I almost said this at the time. Had she popped into the room and I said, "Oh, hey, Dan, just real quick, can you run Detect Evil on her?"
No, you wouldn't
No,
have.
no, I
She's
can't. I can
she's
only, I
not
can only use that an infinite number of times per day.
she's not evil. She's like on the verge of being evil, essentially.
She's being compelled by a demon.
Not compelled. She's basically doing this of her own free will. She's not completely evil yet. She's basically like right on the tipping point. She has reasons for doing this. Some of them are essentially like legitimate reasons why she'd do this, basically out of revenge. Other are like really petty. But none of you know this.
so she's Kylo Ren.
I mean, fuck it. I can, like, well, next time we're in secret, be like, open the book, be like, why did the witch do
I-
this?
Too
I
vague
got
of a
the
question.
feeling there
Why
was-
did the witch
there
do
was
this to
the
her
sister
sister?
That it was probably like little petty jealousy.
I'll just say this: she wanted to fuck the 21-year-old, and they were dating. That's one of the reasons.
Yeah, I kind of got the feeling
Wait, who was dating?
Her
The
older sister.
older sister was dating a guy. I feel
I
like.
thought you were like, she wanted to fuck him and the two of them were dating, but he wasn't giving it up, so she put him into, like, a delirious coma so that she could Sinji fuck him. Like Neon Genesis Evangelion movie.
And I can basically tell you this now. Part of this is like the whole thing where like the nurse takes care of someone. That's kind of where that comes in. He probably had it the physically best, but he would still be
Oh,
basically in this situation, so he would depend on her.
So she was a yandere.
Kinda.
Hold it.
I don't think there's much kinda in there.
We can still go a bit longer if you want. We don't have to end yet if you've still got questions or things you want to handle.
I
Yeah,
can.
it's called the Florence Nightingale. But
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be done for the night.
It is
Okay.
2 a.m.
All right.
it's 6 a.m. here.
here.
Then that is where we will end for the night. I hope everyone had fun, and see you in 2 weeks. Goodbye.